Hello, hello. There we are. Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, April. Farah, good morning. Like that name. I really used to think a girl was pretty named Farrah Fawcett. Hispanic Beauty, you're with us. Good morning. Morning, Carlos. Good morning. Man, thanks for the gifts, Hispanic Beauty, and the likes and all that stuff. Ash, good morning. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. The Capper, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Taylor. Good morning. Good to see Taylor. Man. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, user 625. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, man. Digital Biz GG. Digital Biz GG. Is that it? Man, I hope I got that one right. Morning, Stan. Man, good morning, Stan. Stan the man is with us. Taylor, good morning. Man, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my gosh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Kia, good morning. Yeah, good morning. Oh my gosh, Caleb, good morning. Good morning, REU family. That's a Residual Earners University they're talking about. Man, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Golden Orchid. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My gosh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, Bryant says, okay, we got it. I guess he says I'm saying good morning too much. Good morning, Bryant. Anyway, I just give people a few minutes to get on, is why I do that. Well, good morning, everybody. Man, good to see you all. I'm excited to be here with you this morning. Got a lot of stuff written down I want to talk about with you. We're going to talk about just success in life. We're going to talk about real estate. We're going to talk about goal setting. We're going to talk about money management. We're going to talk about changing lives, baby. I'm telling you, that's what I'm here for. And I think the good Lord put me on this earth for two things: to tell you eternity's too long to be wrong, get your life right with Jesus. And number two, I think he put me on this earth to tell you that you can be a success, because it doesn't matter where we come from, doesn't matter how many mistakes we've made, it doesn't matter any of that stuff. We can be a success. And I'm telling you, we're going to talk about that today. For those that don't know me, I am Presley Swagerty. Presley, like Elvis. My mom didn't love Elvis. That happened to be my grandmother's maiden name. So maybe I'm related to Elvis somewhere down the line. And then Swagerty, obviously, is the family name. And I tell people I had swag before swag was popular. I grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas and taught school and coached high school basketball for 16 years. And that's why I tell people, I didn't make any money till I was in my 40s, guys. So I'm telling you right now, you can make some money. I don't know where you are in life, 18 to 80, it doesn't matter. We can all change. And, I was in my 40s. I made a decision that I was going to change my life. And I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And it took off. If you'll actually make a decision, guys, I'm telling you, amazing things can happen in your life. But it takes you making a decision. Excuse me. You got to make that decision that you're going to change your life. We don't accidentally win in life. It takes a decision. It takes some effort. But we'll talk about all that today. But anyway, good morning. If any of you guys want to check me out, you can check me out. Go to my website, presleyswagerty.com, and read my bios, see if I'm worth listening to. I always tell everybody on here, check whoever you're listening to out. Only take advice from somebody that has what you want. Only take advice from somebody that has what you want. If they don't have what you want, quit taking advice from them. That's like if I'm going to climb Mount Everest, I'm going to find somebody that's climbed Mount Everest and ask how to do it, not to some person that had never done it. I mean, doesn't even make sense. So if I want to be a success, I'm going to find somebody that's a success, and I'm going to take advice from them. So I always challenge people to only take advice from somebody that has what you want. So anyway, good morning, everybody. I'm excited to be here. I get up every morning, do these lives. We're residual earners. If you're wondering what our community is about, we're called residual earners. I want to get you making residual income. That is my goal. Residual income simply means you do something once and you keep getting paid over and over and over and over again. You can do that with real estate. You can do that with dividend stocks. You can do that with owning a business. You can do that with network marketing. You can do that with, there's lots of ways we can get reoccurring income coming in, that residual income. And that's what I want to get you guys making. So therefore, we call ourselves the Residual Earners. We do these lives every day. Unless I'm on an airplane or something, I am right here every morning. I start around 6:15, somewhere in that range, and we go for 2 or 3 hours just talking about how to be a success. and then we've got our podcast channel. As a matter of fact, we're dropping a podcast here in about an hour, be a new one, and it's on real estate, and you're going to love it. So we got a podcast dropping this morning. Go to Apple, Spotify, or just go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, and we're right there. So you can watch our podcast channel. And then we've got our university, and I'm telling you, you want to be part of our university. It is rocking. Come on, baby. I'm telling you, you want to be there because it's just a school where you learn how to be successful. It's that simple. And, by the way, the Founding Members Club ends the end of this month. So if you want to get in and be a founding member and get a free shirt, a free book, a free workbook, you get some free stuff as a founding member, and you're designated as a founding member from here on out. If you want to do that, everybody gets signed up pretty soon. Go to our profile page, click on the Stand Store link, and it's right there, Residual Earners University. But guys, be part of our movement, Residual Earners. Well, all right, guys, I'm going to jump into it. I'm going to start off with my 5-step success starter kit like I do most days. Then I'm going to go into real estate and talk about what it takes if you want to invest in some real estate. Then I'm going to do goal setting. Then I'm going to do money management. And then we'll end up just talking about just general how to be a success in life. Fair enough with you guys? So I got a lot planned for us today. So if you can stick around, stick around. I usually start off with my success starter kit because some of you guys I know can't stay around. But if you will do these 5 little steps that I go over real quick here, if you'll do these 5 little steps, I guarantee you your life will start changing. There's not many things in life I can guarantee. But I can guarantee this, if you will do these 5 steps and be consistent with them, your life will start changing. So here we go. Let's just get to rocking and rolling here today, guys. I'm excited you're with me. Understand, I think there's 2 big keys to being successful. Number 1, you got to know where you're going. And number 2, you got to grow as a person. You got to know where you're going, and you got to grow as a person. If we don't know where we're going, how are we ever going to get there? If I don't have a target, how am I ever going to hit it? Let's get real. By the way, did y'all get y'all's coffee this morning? I got my coffee this morning, man. I'm pumped up. Got me a good cup of coffee. Get to talk to you guys. Oh, man, doesn't get any better than this. Anyway, we got to know where we're going. So let's figure out where we're going real quick. Where are we going? I have 2 steps that I say that we need to do to know where we're going. And are y'all ready for this? And then 3, 4, and 5, because it's a 5-step success starter kit. 3, 4, and 5 are about growing as a person. So where are we going? And then grow as a person. Okay, where are we going? Do you realize the masses, most people have no clue what they're doing? No, most people have no clue where they're going. Most people just live life and hope it turns out all right in the end. There's a book been written recently. I got to get the author of it. I don't remember who the author was, but it's Hope is Not a Very Good Financial Strategy. That's the name of the book. Hope is not a very good financial strategy. Guys, we all got to understand it. We are not going to accidentally win. Do you get that? We're not going to accidentally win. You don't just accidentally win. Come on. Let's get real. We got a plan to win. And if we want a plan to win, we at least got to know where we're going. If I aim at nothing, I'm going to hit nothing. If I aim at nothing, I'm going to hit nothing. So I got to aim at something. I got to go for something. I got to know where I'm going. I'm telling you, come on, baby. We got to get this where we've got a target that we're shooting at, where we can go for it, where we can get excited about it. And I'm going to tell you, number 1 is do you a vision board. Know what you want your life to look like. To me, that doesn't sound crazy at all. I need to know what I want my life to look like. Go to a computer that has a printer, and this is simple, doesn't cost. I mean, come on. Just go to a computer that has a printer and print off a picture of your perfect car, man. What's your dream car? Is it a BMW? Is it a Mercedes? Is it a Porsche? Is it a Lexus? Is it a F-250? Is it a Hummer? Is it a Tesla? Is it a Bronco? Is it I don't know what your tastes are, but whatever that perfect car is, print off a picture and set it down there. Then go to a real estate site and comb through that real estate site and find the house that just grabs you and you go, that's where I want to live. That's the house I want right there. I want that house for me and my family. And print off a picture of that house and let's set it there with our car. And then what vacation do you want to take your family on? For me, man, there's no better place than St. Thomas and the Virgin Islands. I love Magens Bay. I love Morningstar Beach. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. That's where I'd say, but you may want to say Florida or Europe or whatever it is. Print off a picture of where you want to take your family on vacation. Set it right there. How about, are you into boats? My gosh, if you're into boats, print off a picture of the boat you want. Set it right there. Man, are you into planes? Man, print off a picture of the plane you want. Let's think big, baby. My son's got a picture of a Citation jet on his vision board. Set that picture of that plane right there. How about a second home? Got a second home you want? Okay, maybe it's a lake house. Maybe it's a cabin up in the mountains. Print off a picture of the one you want and set it right there. Maybe you want to give money to your church. Print off a picture of your church and set it right there. How about do something big for your kids? You probably don't have to print a picture off. You probably got a picture of your kids, so set a picture of your kids right there. All right, now, I've got 5, 6, 7 pictures right there of the car, the house, the vacation, the boat, the plane, the second home, the church, the kids. I mean, I've printed me off some pictures, and now somewhere in my house, I'm going to get me some tape, and I'm going to make me a little collage of the life that I'm shooting for, the life I'm going for, so I know what I want. So I get that tape and either on the back of a door, a wall, a window, a mirror, the side of a bookcase, a piece of poster board, somewhere I am going to tape me up a little collage of the life I want to live. I call that a vision board because now I've got a vision of what I want my life to look like. Guys, I'm telling you what, we've got to be able to visualize what we want our life to look like. And then our brain will start helping us accomplish that. The law of attraction will help us start accomplishing that. But we got to know where we're wanting to go. Number 2. So number 1, do a vision board. This is my 5-step success starter kit. Number 1, vision board. Number 2, write some goals down. I'm hoping that, we've got, 150 people on here already. I'm hoping that out of you 150, most of you have some goals written down. If you don't, write some goals down, guys. How much money do you want to make every month? Are you wanting to be debt-free? Are you wanting to start a business? Are you wanting some rental properties? How much money you want in that investment account? How much weight do you want to lose? I mean, come on, what are some goals that we want to accomplish the rest of this year? Come on, baby. We still got the most of this year left. Let's write some goals down and let's go after our goals. So now I've got a vision board of what I want my life to look like. And now I've got goals that I'm wanting to accomplish. Now I've got a direction for my life. Now I get up with purpose and passion. Do you realize only 3% of the population has written goals? 3%. Do you realize, get this, that 3% that has written goals make, on average, 10x what the other people do, 10 times. People with written goals, on average, make 10 times what everybody else makes. I mean, does that interest you in writing some goals down? I mean, guys, just think common sense-wise. If I don't have a clue where I'm trying to get, how am I ever going to get there? I'm not. Because if I'm aiming at nothing, I'm going to hit nothing. See, this is the only body you and I got. This is the only life you and I have. Now, obviously, I understand when we die and go to heaven and streets of gold and gates of pearl and all that, I get that. But down here on this earth, this is the only body we got. This is the only life we have. This is not a do-over. It's not a dress rehearsal. I mean, this is it. So why would we not be going for it? Because I'm going to tell you right now, everybody listening to me, you got greatness inside you. You have got greatness inside you. You're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. I'm telling you, you got greatness in you. You got untapped potential in you. You can do anything you set your mind to. But I'm telling you right now, you got to know what you're wanting to accomplish. I mean, just common sense again. I've got to know where I want to get if I want to get there. Come on, baby. Vision board, goals. Now, boom, I'm ready to go. Now I know what I got. Now I can get up in the morning with purpose and passion, and I'm going for something. Because I'm telling you right now, if you kind of slam out of bed after hitting that snooze 2 or 3 times, going, oh my gosh, it's another day. I mean, if that's how you getting up in the morning, you don't have a vision board, you don't have goals, you're not going for something, you don't have that purpose in your life. I'm telling you, I think why people walk around like zombies all the time is because they got no purpose anymore. They just get up, go to that job that they hate, come home, plop down in an easy chair, watch TV for 4 or 5 hours, go to bed, get up, go to that job they hate, come home, plop down, and they just kind of zombie out. Baby, I'm telling you, if you know what you're wanting to do, if you want to change your life and you got a vision for it and you write your goals down, you're going to get up with some purpose and passion, and there's going to be more to life than just existing. Guys, there's so much more to life, but we got to be after something. I'm telling you right now, we got to have that purpose. So vision board number 1, goals. For you guys just joining us, I'm going over my 5-step success starter kit. And I guarantee you, if you'll do these 5 little steps, and they're all simple, if you'll do my 5 little steps, your life will start changing. So hang with me for about another 5 or 10 minutes and we'll be done with this. And then I want to talk real estate. But I'm telling you right now, come on, we got to get a direction for our life. That is huge. You with me? Got to have a direction. So vision board number 1, goals number 2. Number 3. Starting with number 3, we switch gears here. You know, my success starter kit has 2 parts. Where are we going? And then grow as a person. Guys, some of the best advice I ever got was when I learned that you and I don't chase success. We attract success by the person we become. If you want more, you got to become more. So we've got to come to that realization. We got to grow as a person. See, when I made that decision, my life started changing right then and there. Because if we start putting a bunch of good stuff in our brain, we're going to start getting ideas on how to change our life. We're going to get ideas on how to make money. We're going to get ideas on businesses we can start. We're just flat damn going to get ideas. But we've got to start putting that good stuff in. See, most of us, I'm a ghetto guy. I grew up in the ghettos. Most of us have to take a mental enema and get the junk out of our head and then start putting the good stuff in. See, we need to be guarding the door of our mind all the time and put only good stuff in. Y'all with me? We need to be guarding the door of our mind and only putting good stuff in. So number 1, vision board. Number 2, goals. Starting with number 3, we start growing as a person. Morning, Karen. You're up early. Now we're going to start growing. You with me? So here we go. Number 3, read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. 10. Now I'm going to ask you, if you thought it was important, could you read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day? Could you? Well, yeah. What, 10 minutes? If you're a slow reader like I am, 15 minutes? I mean, come on, we could read 10 pages, right? Out of a good business book or personal growth book. And you go, yeah, Presley, I can read 10 pages, but that's not going to change my life. Well, if you notice, I said 10 pages every day. So in other words, in a week, that would be 7 times 10. I would have read 70 pages in 1 week. That's what? That's half of some books, a third of other books. That's a good start. But what if I read 10 pages every day for a month? Well, that's 30 times 10. That's 300 pages. I've probably read a book and a half. Oh my gosh, I've read a book and a half. Well, what if I did that for a year? That's 365 times 10. That's 3,650 pages. I have read 15 to 20 good books. Does that not boggle your mind? Just doing that little bit every day, just a little bit every day. In a year, I've read 15 to 20 good books. And if I'm reading books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, The Power of One More by Ed Mylett, Atomic Habits by James Clear, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey, How about How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie? How about Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell? How about Good to Great by Jim Collins, or Built to Last by Jim Collins? How about The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy? How about The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clayson? Think about this, guys. If I am reading that kind of material and I'm putting that kind of stuff in my head, that kind of knowledge, guys, think about it. In a year, I've read 15 to 20 of those books, and I'm putting that stuff in my brain. Guys, we're not the same person after a year. I'm guaranteeing it. Your brain is different. Your thought process is different. And our thoughts are what create our actions. Well, our actions are what create our circumstances. So if I want to change my circumstances, if I want to change my life, it starts by changing this right here, this 6 inches between our ears. And if I'll just read 10 pages a day, take me 10 or 15 minutes and read me 10 pages in the course of a year, I have read 15 to 20 good books, and I'm not the same person. And I've got so many ideas on how to change my life. I've got so many ideas on how to make money. I've got so many ideas on businesses I can start by reading those 15 to 20 good business books and personal growth books. Do you start seeing how this works? Guys, all this stuff I'm talking about, the vision board, the goals, now I got direction. Now with number 3, I start growing as a person by reading the 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. Number four, I start watching me one personal growth giant every day on YouTube. Yeah, go to YouTube and watch one personal growth giant for 20 minutes or so. Just one. And you go, where do I get that 20 minutes? I'm busy. Okay, stop watching one sitcom on TV. Come on. You know what I call a TV? I call a TV a time-wasting electronic income reducer. Time-wasting electronic income reducer. Come on, baby. Let's quit watching that thing. Now, I'm not saying you can't watch your favorite sports team. I mean, I ain't that radical. I'm not saying you can't have a favorite sitcom that you watch. Okay, watch that. But if you're sitting there for hours watching TV every day, you're not on the road to success. I'm telling you. See, here's my theory. Get this. Here's my theory on TV. I didn't want to watch millionaires having fun. I wanted to be a millionaire having fun. Huh? You with me? Come on, baby. We can do this. I'm telling you, you can get that millionaire mindset. You can start creating wealth. We just got to come to the realization that successful people think different than unsuccessful people. And we, residual earners, our community, we think like successful people. You with me? Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, my gosh. All right, here we go. Let's keep moving. All right, so we're going to watch that one personal growth giant every day. Number 4 on my success starter kit, there's 5 steps. Vision board number 1, goals number 2, 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, number 3. Number 4 is watching one personal growth giant every day. And guys, when I say that, how about Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Simon Sinek, Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Art Williams, Alex Hermosi, Mel Robbins. I mean, come on, you can go down the list. Come on, watch one personal growth giant every day. And think about this. In a year, though, if I'm doing one a day, that's 365 personal growth segments I've watched. Your brain, come on, it's getting ideas. Your brain is thinking about how to make money. Your brain is learning businesses you can start by watching those personal growth giants one a day. So if I'm reading the books and watching the personal growth giants every day, think of all that knowledge, all that good stuff that's going into my brain. And in a year, I guarantee you, you will be a totally different thinking person. Come on, baby. You with me? Come on, hang with me. So number 1, vision board. Number 2, write your goals down. Number 3, 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. Number 4, I'm going to watch one personal growth giant every day. The last one, number 5. And this is the big one. You got to run with winners. Run with winners. Guys, I talk about running with winners all the time. In our university, we have Run with Winners Wednesday. I mean, because we bring in experts to teach you how to make money. It's all about who you run with. I'm telling you right now, good morning, Cosmo. Come on, baby. We got to go. We got to do this. We got to start running with winners. And you go, Presley, I don't have winners to run with. Yeah, you do. Get with Residual Earners. My gosh, we do these lives every day. Every day we do these lives. You know, I've been doing them on TikTok for a year. I started here recently doing it on YouTube. I mean, we do these lives. Did y'all know I'm kind of simulcasting here? I'm doing TikTok and YouTube. Huh? Is that kind of exciting? I started doing that. But anyway, I'm telling you right now, guys, come on. Run with us. Run with us. Come on. Get up. When you get up, I know you can't stay on here 2 or 3 hours like I go, but you can at least get on for a while and start running with us on here. And then when you got time, go to our podcast channel. We're dropping a new podcast here in about 30 minutes. So we'll have a new podcast drop. I mean, come on. Residual Earners. Everything's Residual Earners. Residual Earners Live. Residual Earners Podcast channel. Residual Earners University. Come on. You need to get in our university. I'm telling you right now. We've got content in there. My gosh. We have my blueprint for success. It's a course you take on being successful that teaches you how to start businesses and budget and write goals. And I mean, my gosh, it's amazing. It's in modules and you work your way through it. We're fixing to drop a course on branding, a course on content creation, a course on real estate. Guys, we just launched this university about 7 or 8 weeks ago. I'm telling you, it's new, and we got so many plans for it, but we got that content in there. And then we got community where we bring in experts. A Wednesday night, we had Julie Petra, who is a real estate guru, made millions of dollars in real estate, teaching us how to make money in real estate. And then we got the connections where you're running with winners in there. And let me say this for you guys that are interested, we've been letting the first few people in. We got about 600 now that they're founding members. The founding members will stop the end of this month. There'll be no more founding members. So if you want to be a founding member with us, then you got to get signed up now. Founding members get free books, free shirts, free workbooks, the founding members get a bunch of free stuff. So if you're planning on joining us, be a founding member and join us now. Go to our profile page right here, click on the Stand Store link and join us. Come on, baby. Let's do this. All right, let's keep moving. So my 5-step success starter kit, vision board. We're going to do that. Number 2, we're going to write our goals down. Number 3, we're going to start reading just 10 pages every day out of a good business book or personal growth book. And at the end of a year, we'll have read 15 to 20 of them. It's mind-boggling to me. It really is. Doing that much every day. If you just do a little bit every day in a year, you've read 15 to 20 books. Does that not blow your mind? Anyway, and then number 4, we're going to watch one personal growth giant every day. And then number 5, we're going to start running with winners. We're going to find us some people that are going somewhere in their life and start hanging with them. Guys, you show me who you run with, and I'm going to show you who you are or who you're going to be. Let me say that again. You show me who you run with, and I'm going to show you who you are or who you're going to be. Guys, if you're running with winners, you're going to be a winner because that stuff rubs off on you. If you're running with losers, you're going to be a loser because that stuff rubs off on you. And when I say loser, I don't necessarily mean bad people. I'm just saying they're not going anywhere with their life. Huh? Y'all with me? Come on, baby. Come on. Let's get with people that are going somewhere. If I want to soar with the eagles, I can't be down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys, baby. If I want to soar with the eagles, I can't be down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys. If you're wanting to change your life, I'm telling you, that core group, that inner circle, that 5 or 6 people that you spend the most time with has got to be people that motivate, uplift, and inspire you. I'm telling you right now. That 5 or 6 people that you spend the most time with, you got to start getting with people that are going somewhere in their life. You know, and you go, well, Presley, I got people in my inner circle that don't belong there. What do I do with them? Well, we don't kick them out of our life. We just take them from here to here. We take them from inner circle to just they're friends of ours or they're family of ours. And we still love them. We still talk to them. We still hug their neck at family reunions. We just don't spend all our time with them because they're not going where we're wanting to go. That inner circle, again, has got to be people that motivate, uplift, and inspire you. And if you'll run with people like that, you're going to be a success. I'm telling you, it is a fact. You know, guys, Harvard did that study. Harvard. Yeah, y'all heard of that school, haven't you? Harvard. They did that study. You probably heard of this one. The 5 people you spend the most time with, you're going to be the average of those 5 people within about 20%. Yep. You're going to be the average of those 5 people within about 20%. Guys, who we run with is key. That inner circle. We're going to walk like them, talk like them, act like them, look like them, think like them, smell like them, be like them. We're going to take on the characteristics. That's just human nature. Who we spend our time with, we're going to take on that nature of those people, those characteristics of those people. That's why it is so key. We're running with people that are going somewhere. Come on, baby. Come on. Let me ask you this real quick. If I came to you and I said, hey, would you let your kids run around with a bunch of juvenile delinquents? What would you tell me? Well, you'd go, Presley, you're losing your mind. No, my kids can't run around with a bunch of juvenile delinquents. Well, why is that? Well, Presley, because if they're running around with a bunch of juvenile delinquents, chances are they're going to become a juvenile delinquent. Yes. Now, again, let's use common sense. And the problem with common sense is it's not too common, but let's use it here. If that applies to our kids, do we not think that applies to us too? Come on, baby. Who we run with? I'm telling you, you show me who you run with, and I'm going to show you who you are or who you're going to be. It's just a fact. So, guys, we've got to start running with winners. And again, if you don't have winners to run with us on Residual Earners. We do these lives every morning. Every morning we do these lives. Unless I'm on an airplane or something, I am doing this live every morning. I've been doing it for about a year now. Come on, join us on these lives. We've got a podcast channel, same name, Residual Earners. Come on, go to our podcast channel. We're on Apple, we're on Spotify, we're on YouTube. You can go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, pull up our podcast channel, start watching podcasts on different business things. Come on. And then we got our university. Come on, join us in our university. I'm telling you, that's where it's at. And guys, we got content in there. We got my blueprint for success. It's a course on how to be successful. We got a community where we're bringing in experts talking about how to make money in real estate, how to make money in insurance, how to make money in social media, how to make money in TikTok shop, how to make money. I mean, we bring all kinds of people in talking about how to make money, teaching you how to make money. We had my wealth management expert in last week, Duke Tran. And by the way, all these things are recorded and they're in our video library where you can go and watch them even if you missed the live. I mean, come on, baby. Come on. And like I said, we're going to cut off the founding members club the end of this month. So there's 5 days left. If you're going to join us now, because the founding members get free shirts, free books, free workbooks. I mean, you get a bunch of free stuff as a founding member, and you're designated as a founding member from here on out. So if you want to be in that special group, and plus you get special Zooms, I mean, I could go on and on, but if you're going to join us now, so you're part of that. But anyway, let's finish up my success starter kit, and then I want to go into some real estate stuff. So here we go. So my 5-step success starter kit that I guarantee will start changing your life if you'll start doing it. Okay, you with me? So number 1, we're going to do a vision board. We're going to print off pictures of the car we want, the house, the boat, the plane, the vacation, the second home, the church, the kids. We're printing off pictures off the internet of the things we want our life to look like, our perfect life. What would it look like? And then we're going to, somewhere in our house, we're going to take and we're going to put those pictures up. We're going to make us a little collage somewhere. So every day I can look at that and I can visualize myself driving that beautiful car. I can visualize myself walking in that home I want. I can visualize myself going on that vacation. I can visualize myself in that boat. I can visualize myself flying in that plane. I can visualize myself going to my second home on the lake. I can visualize myself giving a big check to my church. I can visualize myself doing something big for my kids. I can visualize myself doing it. And I'm only talking a minute or two. I'm not talking about taking hours. I'm talking about a minute or two. And every day I look at that vision board and I get in my mind what I want my life to look like. And then number 2, I write my goals down. Come on, debt free, start a business, lose weight, rental properties, making money. I mean, whatever it is, my goals are, come on, I'm going to write them down. So now I got a vision board and I got my goals and I got direction for my life. Now I know where I'm going. I get up with purpose and passion. And then number 3, I start the second phase of this, of my success starter kit, because now I start growing as a person. So I read me 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. And in a year, I've read 15 to 20 books, which still blows my mind that if you'll do a little bit every day, it's 15 to 20 books, which I'm guessing most of you have not read 15 to 20 books since you got out of school, let alone in a year. Come on. Do we realize just doing a little bit, all those little bits add up? Come on, baby. We got to understand all those little bits end up being our life's accomplishments. That's why we can't take little things for granted. Come on. Come on. But anyway, read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. Start watching one personal growth giant every day on YouTube. Number 5, start running with winners. I'm telling you, and again, if you can't find winners, run with residual earners. We're winners. I promise you that. So anyway, so that's my 5-step success starter kit. Now, sometimes people will go, well, you know, Presley, that's great, but you didn't tell me how to make money. Well, I really did. I really did. If you were listening, you heard. Come on, think this through. If I'm reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, and in a year I read 15 to 20 books, guys, I got so many ideas, I don't know what to do with them all. I got ideas on how to change my life. I've got ideas on how to make money. I've got ideas on businesses I can start. Guys, I'm going to get ideas. If I'm reading 15 to 20 good books in this next year, I'm going to get a bunch of ideas. If I'm watching personal growth giants, one a day. But in a year, I've watched 365 personal growth giants talk to me about how to change my life. I'm going to get ideas on how to change my life. I'm going to get ideas on how to make money. I'm going to get ideas on businesses I can start. I'm going to get ideas. Then if I'm running with winners, and this is the big one, if I'm running with winners, if I'm running with people that are good money managers, they're investing, they're starting businesses, they're positive, they're motivated, they see the glass half full, they're going somewhere with their life. If I'm running with a group like that, guys, I'm going to get more ideas that I know what to do with. I'm telling you. So if I'm reading the books and watching the personal growth giants and running with the winners, I'm going to get ideas. Come on, baby. Come on, I'm going to figure out ways to make money. My life will change. And guys, understand, everybody on here, you got greatness inside you. You can do anything you set your mind to. You got untapped potential in you. You just got to realize you got to get going, though. I mean, we got to start doing this stuff. So today, before you go to sleep tonight, take 30 minutes and do you a vision board. I mean, that's about all it takes. You print off a few pictures, you get some tape, and you stick them up on the back of a door or something. I mean, this is not complicated stuff, boys and girls. Number 2, I write my goals down. What do I want to accomplish before this year's out? And you only want 5 to 10 goals. I'm not talking about 100 goals because we got to be able to focus on them. So 5 to 10 things you want to get done before the year's out. So I got a vision board and I got my goals, and now I got purpose and passion. I got a direction in my life. Now I start growing as a person by reading the 10 pages. Get you a book and start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Then go to YouTube and start watching one personal growth giant every day. And then start now figuring out who I can run with that's a winner. Who do I know in my life that's going somewhere? Who in my life? Come on, baby. We know people that all they want to do is sit on the couch, watch TV, and drink beer. I mean, we know that crowd. But we also know some people that maybe they're not a success yet, but they're on that road. They're hustling. They're going for it. They're making things happen. Start running with people that are going somewhere, baby. And I'm telling you again, if you don't have anybody to run with residual earners. Huh? Run with us. Come on. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Do the success starter kit. Guys, y'all realize I do that? Do you realize in the morning I get up early. Obviously, because I started my life about 6 this morning. I get up, I have my alarm set for 5 o'clock. Most of the time I'm awake before it goes off. I stumble to the Keurig machine and get me some coffee. And then I come in here to my desk and I sit down at my desk and I do 4 things. I've stacked 4 habits together first thing in the morning. For me, this is me. I read 2 chapters out of the Bible. I pray. I read my 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, and I watch me one personal growth giant. That's my morning routine. I do it every cotton picking day. Unless I'm traveling, I'm doing that exact routine every single day. I get my coffee, I come to my desk, I read 2 chapters out of the Bible, I pray, I read my 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, and I watch me one personal growth giant. And then, because people all the time, they go, Presley, how are you so excited so early in the morning? You know what? I think there's 3 reasons I'm so excited. Number 1, I've got a vision board and goals. I know what I'm trying to accomplish with my life. So I get out of bed with purpose. I don't slime out of bed after hitting the snooze 2 or 3 times. I get up because I'm excited about life. Number 2, I go through my routine every morning. I read the Bible, I pray, I read out of a good book, and I watch a personal growth channel. My mind is right when I get on here with you guys because I have put good stuff in it in the morning. And then my overall arching theme is I believe the good Lord put me on this earth for 2 reasons. To tell you, 1, that eternity's too long to be wrong. Get your life right with Jesus. Number 2, I think he put me on this earth to tell you, you can be a success. And yes, I'm talking to you. You can be a success. Yes, you've got greatness inside you. You got untapped potential inside you. Let's do this. Guys, think about this. Jeff Bezos started Amazon selling books out of his basement. Kentucky Fried Chicken was started by Colonel Sanders, who was in his 60s living on a Social Security check. Sam Walton started Walmart, but do you realize for years he had one little old 5 and dime store up in Arkansas? Do you realize Domino's Pizza was started by an orphan who had to put his Volkswagen up to be able to lease his first little pizza place? But now he's worth billions. You just got to get going, boys and girls. We got to get things moving. And I'm telling you right now, start the Success Starter Kit today. Vision board, goals, read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, watch a personal growth channel every day on YouTube, and start running with winners and watch how your life starts changing. Because I'm telling you right now, you can change anything you want to about your life. You can change anything you want to about your life. You understand that? Yes, you can. But I'm telling you this, what you don't change, you're choosing. Let me say that again, because that's pretty profound. You can change anything you want about your life. But what you don't change, you're choosing. So be careful, choose wisely. I'm telling you guys, come on, let's do this. Come on. Let's do this. Huh? Y'all with me? Come on. Here's the deal. Do you realize everybody, here, I write stuff down. Here's my real estate stuff I want to talk to y'all about next. But do you realize in the back of my journal, do you realize the pages are blank? Pages are blank in the back of my journal. Do you realize that the next chapter of your life are just like my journal? The pages are blank. Do you realize you have the pen? Do you realize you can write anything you want on that next chapter of your life? Anything you want, you can write it. Huh? And here's what I'm going to challenge us to do. Let's make this next chapter of our life a Picasso, a Da Vinci, a Michelangelo. Let's make this next chapter of our life so radically different that people that know us today won't recognize us in a few months. Y'all with me? Let's change every aspect. Let's do a total life makeover. Y'all with me? Come on, baby. Let's change our finances. Let's change our health and the way we look. How about losing that weight finally that we've been talking about for years? How about changing our relationships and getting in some quality relationships and getting out of toxic relationships? How about getting obsessed with personal growth so that we can become more, so we can have more? And how about getting our spiritual life right because eternity is too long to be wrong? I mean, come on, baby. Let's change our finances. Let's change our health and looks. Let's change our relationships. Let's change our personal growth, and let's change our spiritual life. Let's do a total life makeover here on April 20. What is today? My gosh, I need to know that. 25th. April 25th, huh? April 25th of 2025, 25 of 25, 4/25/25. Come on, let's make this a red letter day for us, huh? Let's make this a red letter day for us. How about it, guys? You guys on YouTube, let's do it too. Come on, let's make this a red letter day. Come on. Let's make this happen. Y'all with me? Come on. Oh my gosh. Let's change. Let's write that next chapter so amazing that people that know us today won't even recognize us. And we can do that. Do you realize my ghetto buddies, when I see them, they don't recognize me? Baby. I am a different person. Come on. You can do the same thing. I'm telling you, we can change it all. All right. Woo. I'll end my success starter kit with this. I'll end it with this, and then we're going into real estate. So get you something to write on. I got 11 points I'm going to talk about if you want to start buying rental property. So here we go. All right, let's do this, guys. We'll close out our success starter kit section with this. I'm going to give you two choices, and you tell me which of these choices you think's better, okay? Just two choices. So choice one, I'm going to do a vision board. I'm going to have a vision of what I want my life to look like. I'm going to write my goals down that I want to get done in 2025. And I'm going to get up every day with purpose and passion, and I'm going to go for the life I want. That's choice one, okay? Choice two, you know, Presley, I'm going to live life backwards. I'm not going for what I want. I'm just going to take whatever life gives me, and I'm going to hope it all turns out all right. Let me say those one more time. I'm going to do a vision board. I'm going to know what I want my life to look like. I got a vision of what I'm shooting for. I'm going to go for my goals. I'm going to write my goals down, and every day I'm going to wake up with purpose and passion, and I'm going for the life I want. Or choice two, again, I'm going to live life backwards, Presley. I'm not going to go for what I want. I'm going to just take whatever life gives me, and I'm going to hope it all turns out all right. I don't think you got to be head cashier at Waffle Hut to figure that one out, do you? I don't think you got to be Phi Beta Kappa to figure that one out, do you? I don't think you got to be number one in your class to figure that one out, do you? Come on, baby. If we've got a vision board and goals and we wake up every day and we're going for the life we want for ourselves and our families, man, thanks for all the gifts. Man, Stan, you're the man. All that, guys, come on. Use your brain. If we know where we're going, we can get there. If you aim at nothing, you're going to hit nothing every time. Life is too short. Do we all realize you've only got like 4,000 weeks on this earth? On average. On average, you and I have about 4,000 weeks on this earth. Well, a bunch of my 4,000 are gone already. I'm telling you right now. So I'm telling you right now, yours are sneaking by you too. Come on. We do not want to waste another day. We want to make a decision today that we're going to change our life. Because if we'll make a decision that we're going to change our life and we'll commit to it and we'll get focused on it, great and mighty forces will come to our aid and we can accomplish anything we set our mind to. But we've got to get to thinking different. Guys, understand this. Understand this. Successful people think different than unsuccessful people. Successful people are thinking about how to make money. Unsuccessful people are thinking about how to spend money. Successful people are thinking about getting out of debt. Unsuccessful people don't give a rat's rear about how much debt they're in. They're in debt up to their nose, but they just keep spending and getting payments. Successful people are thinking about saving money and investing money and putting money in mutual funds and saving up and buying a piece of real estate and saving up and starting a business. Unsuccessful people are just trying to think about what else can I buy to distract myself. Come on, baby. We got to think different. Come on, residual earners. We are successful people. We're thinking different. We're thinking about how do I make money. We think about how to get out of debt. Come on, baby. We're doing this. Huh? Y'all with me? Come on. Let's do this. Woo! Well, all right. We went through phase one here. We went through our success starter kit. And man, guys, I'm challenging you. Everybody, do the success starter kit. Come on. Do it. Oh my gosh. Do it. Yeah, Jay. Look what Jay said. I like that, Jay. Jay said this, guys. I'm going to pin that comment real quick. Jay says, let me get my glasses on. Jay says, if you're serious about changing your life, you will take the necessary steps or just make excuses. You're spot on, Jay. Yvette, I guess it's Yvette. I'm in Heath, Texas. I'm right outside of Dallas. Anyway, yeah, guys, you'll learn. Either you'll make money or you'll make excuses, but you can't make both. I'm telling you right now, either you'll make money or you'll make excuses, but you can't make both. Come on. Let's do this. All right, let's start talking real estate. Y'all with me on that one? Come on. And then we're going to talk about goal setting. We're going to talk about money management. We're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff this morning. So here we go, guys. Come on. Oh, no excuses. I love it, Caleb. All right, here we go, guys. Real estate. You know, guys, I have probably flipped 100 houses in my life. I have houses that I have owner financed for people where I make the interest on it. I have commercial property. I believe in real estate. I think it is a great vehicle to create residual income. I believe it's a great vehicle to create generational wealth. I'm all in on real estate. So here's what I'm going to tell you right now. There are just learn about real estate. There are books to read. I always tell people you can become an expert at anything. Think about this. If you want to get into real estate, start reading books on real estate. Start watching YouTube videos on real estate. Start listening to podcasts on real estate. Go to real estate networking events and find you a mentor that can help you. Start going to seminars on real estate. Start maybe even take an online class on real estate. I mean, guys, we can become an expert on real estate. Number one is learn about real estate. There's a lot of facets to real estate. So start learning. Start growing. Start getting around people that are doing real estate. Start picking up some knowledge before you jump in. Okay. So, guys, number one, study real estate. Again, read books on real estate. Listen to podcasts on real estate. Watch YouTube videos on real estate. Go to networking events and find you a mentor for real estate. I go to seminars on real estate. Maybe even take an online class on real estate. I'm telling you, come on. We can learn about real estate, and it's a chance for us to make some money. It's a chance for us to create some residual income. It's a chance for us to start creating wealth, okay? Because real estate appreciates. Now, here's what a lot of people do. They go buy a car and they drive it off the lot, and that car loses value the minute it drives off that lot. It's going the wrong direction value-wise. Real estate, if you hold it, real estate 99% of the time goes up in value. It appreciates. So we buy something today and we start making payments on it. We get a renter in there and they pay us, and we take that money and make our payments, and we're paying the principal down. So our equity's building and the property's appreciating. And then in 3, 4, 5 years, it's worth $50,000, $100,000 more than it was. And we've paid down the principal sum. So we got some money. And do you start seeing how this can all work? But you need to study real estate. Number two, if you're wanting to buy real estate, get out of debt and start saving up a little money. Because you go to a bank and you say, Mr. Banker, I want to buy this rental property right here. I'm going to buy this house and I'm going to rent it out, and I need you to help me buy it, Mr. Banker. You know what Mr. Banker is going to say? Mr. Banker is going to say, okay, you need to put 15% down, maybe even 20% down. They're going to expect you to have some skin in the game. They're going to expect you to put at least 15% and probably 20% down. Do y'all understand? So if I'm buying a house that's, let's just say it's $100,000, I need to have $15,000 to $20,000 that I can put in of my own money to put in the property. Do you follow what I'm saying, guys? So we need to start getting out of debt. I'm telling you, everybody on here, whether you're interested in real estate or not, get out of debt. I'm telling you right now, get out of debt. Get out of debt. Let me say it again. Get out of debt. Debt is brutal. Debt is brutal. I'm telling you right now. It's an anchor around our neck, guys, because if you're paying all this debt, you got all these bills, and you get your paycheck and every penny of it's going to pay all these bills, that I don't have any money. I really don't have any money. I mean, I'm paying everything because I'm on the wrong side of the interest equation. I'm paying interest instead of making interest. We want to get on the right side of that equation. We don't want to be paying interest. We want to be making interest, guys. We want to get that compound interest working in our favor. Guys, that's how you create wealth. Are you understanding me? I mean, real quick here, let me throw this in here. This has nothing to do with real estate, but just listen to this real quick. If I put $250 a month into a mutual fund, $250, and I'm 30 years old, and I keep putting $250 in a good mutual fund, and I do that from the time I'm 30 to the time I retire. $250 every month. Do you realize when you retire, you'd have about $2 million? Huh? Yeah, $2 million. See, we don't think in those terms, though. winners think that way. Successful people think that way. Losers don't think that way, though. Losers are thinking about, what else can I buy? What else can I buy? Not putting money in a mutual fund. Come on, that's why I'm saying get out of debt, guys. Because if I get out of debt, if I pay out bills, and if I get rid of some bills, what do I have then? I've got cash. And if I've got cash, then I can save my cash up and I can start buying real estate like we're talking about now. Or I can save up and put in a mutual fund. Or I can save up and start me a business. I got some money. But if I'm in debt up to here, I can never get anywhere in life. Come on. Oh my God. And you go, well, how do I get out of debt? Okay, real quick, I'm going to tell you right now, here's how I got out of debt. If you're asking that question, here's how I got out of debt. I used what's called the debt snowball method. When I started making some money with my network marketing, guys, I started doing this, the debt snowball method. Here it is. It's real simple. List all your debts from smallest to largest. List them all. Write them down. Smallest balance, next smallest balance, next smallest balance, all the way up to whoever I owe the most to. So smallest to biggest. Now, I'm going to focus on that smallest debt. I'm going to make minimum payments on everything else. I'll pay as little as I can on everything else. And every penny I can scrape up, I'm paying towards that smallest one. You with me? I'm working overtime. I'm doing side hustles. Man, thanks for the gifts. Prestige.USA. Good morning, man. Good to see you. I'm gonna start working overtime. I'm doing side hustles. I may be doing Uber, Lyft, or DoorDash. I'm starting a network marketing business. I'm starting a TikTok shop. I'm doing a garage sale. I'm doing anything I can to get money, and I'm paying it towards that smallest bill, that smallest one. And I keep doing that until it's gone. A few weeks later, boom, I pay that smallest one off. Now I'm pumped up. I got a bill out of my life. I'm excited. Well, what do you do next? Okay, now I start focusing on that second smallest one. I take everything I was paying on that smallest one, plus the minimum I was making on that second smallest one, and everything is going towards that second smallest bill. Minimum payments on everything else. And again, I'm doing overtime. I'm doing side hustles. I'm doing network marketing. I'm doing TikTok shop. I'm having garage sales. I'm selling junk I don't use. I'm doing whatever I can to raise money. And boom, I'm paying on that second smallest one. A few weeks go by and boom, I get that second smallest one paid off. Now I take everything I was paying on those first two and everything is going towards the third smallest one. You get the point now, and I keep working my way down until I get my butt out of debt. But I got to quit spending first. Man, Prestige.USA, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We greatly appreciate the gifts. Guys, we're almost at 80,000. Tap on that screen and let's hit 100,000. Can we do that? Those likes, the gifts, the shares, the follows. By the way, if you haven't followed us, please tap the follow button. All that'll do is make it easy to find me when I go live. That's all it does. So if you haven't tapped the follow button, please do it. The follows, the shares, the likes, the gifts, all that helps our algorithm. TikTok is one big algorithm. And if you're got people that are liking and sharing and following and gifting, it helps your algorithm. So I greatly appreciate that, guys. Y'all are amazing. All right, let's get going on real estate again. Number one is study real estate for a while. Read the books, listen to the podcast, watch the YouTube videos, get a mentor, go to seminars, take online classes, whatever it is. Learn real estate, okay? You're not going to know everything there is to know, but at least get a good feel for real estate, okay? Because you'll learn it when you start doing it, but I'm telling you, at least get a good feel where you got some basic knowledge about it, all right? Number two, we're going to start getting out of debt and saving up some money, because when we go to Mr. Banker and say, Mr. Banker, I want to buy some real estate, we got to have a little bit of money of our own, okay? So we're going to get out of debt and start saving us some money. Come on. You can do this. I'm telling you right now. Number three, start improving that credit score. You at least bare minimum want to be a 700. A 730 is better, and anything higher is better than that. But if you got some crappy credit score, here's what happens. Number one, it's harder to get a loan. And number two, if they do give you a loan, it's a higher interest rate. Man, Prestige.USA, thank you. Come on. We've got to get our credit score. And you go, Presley, how do I get my credit score up? Pay crap on time. It's that simple. If you're late, it dings your credit score every time. If you're real late, it really dings your credit score. And if you let something go delinquent, totally delinquent, it really dings your credit score. You got to pay your bills, and you got to pay your bills on time, or it dings you like crazy, guys. And I'm going to say it again. You go to get a loan, even for a car. Do you realize if you've got a good credit score, you get better interest rates? So get your credit scores up, guys. Everybody start focusing on paying everything you got on time. That is the big key to credit, is they want to see you're going to pay back debt, and you're going to pay back debt on time. Come on, you can do this, guys. So number 1, study real estate. Number 2, get out of debt and save money. Number 3, improve your credit score. Number 4, if I'm really serious about doing this real estate stuff, after I've studied real estate some, I'm working on getting out of debt and saving some money. I'm working on getting my credit score up. Now, number 4, I'm going to go talk to a couple of bankers. Now, I'm not applying for a loan now. I'm just going to go talk to a couple of bankers and say, Mr. Banker, I'm interested in buying a couple of rental properties. Tell me what I need to do. Tell me, here's what I make. Here's what my credit score is. Don't let them run your credit, because anytime somebody runs your credit, it brings it down. You're not to that point yet, but you're just going to say, Mr. Banker, my credit score is about a 750 and I make about this much a year. I mean, how much can I borrow from you? I want to get into real estate. And how much do you want down? And how much? Go talk to 2 or 3 different bankers so you can kind of get a feel for what it's going to take when you're ready to take this step. Are y'all with me? Come on. So sit down. And again, I'm not there to apply this time. I'm just there getting a feel for the banker. How much are they going to want down? How much will they lend me? What will my terms be? That's what I'm going in, and I'm just going to talk to a couple of bankers. All right. So number 4 is talk to a banker. Number 5, decide what type of real estate. Guys, there is so many types of real estate, so many ways you can go. You can flip houses, you can buy houses, pay them off and owner finance them. You can buy houses and rent them. You can do VRBOs. You can buy small apartment complexes. You can buy quads or duplexes. I mean, there's just so many different ways you can go about this. You can get a piece of property under contract and go sell the contract. I mean, there's a lot of ways to do real estate. So figure out which one you're wanting. Now, the one I'm talking about today, this is more of, I get me a piece of property. I'm going to rent it out, and I'm going to make that payment, and I'm going to make a little money off of it. I'm going to let that property appreciate in value. So I'm talking more about buy a piece of property and rent it. So I'm talking about developing a portfolio of rental properties is really what I'm talking about today. I can pick any topic. Maybe next week we'll talk about something else. But today it's getting rental properties, putting a portfolio together, and start getting rental properties and making some money that way. Okay. So number 5 is decide what type of real estate. Number 6, conduct initial research. Go at this point in time, go get you a realtor. Go get you a realtor, guys, and start looking at properties and start getting a feel. How much are the properties I'm interested in? Are they $250,000? Are they $150,000? Are they $350,000? Whatever area I'm looking at, I need to kind of start getting a feel for what the market is, okay? And also, when you get that realtor can help you, guys. They'll teach you so much because, you want to get a good realtor. Now, understand, a realtor is like a girlfriend or a boyfriend. If you don't like them, if you don't think they're doing a good job, if they don't seem knowledgeable, you can drop them and go get another one. So understand that. So I'm looking for somebody that really knows the market that I'm in. They really are knowledgeable in real estate. They can really teach me and work with me, because understand, a realtor you can work with over and over and over again. So if you're trying to put a portfolio together of real estate, you want a good realtor on your side that's looking out for you, and they're looking for properties and looking for deals and looking for stuff like that. But go do some initial research on what you're looking for, okay? Then number 7, once I've done that initial research and now I kind of got an idea of what I want, I'm going to go back to the banker that I liked, the one I feel like is going to work with me, and I'm going to apply, because I need to see exactly how much I can get a loan for now. because I want to buy one of these properties. I need to know exactly from that bank how much they can lend me. So I go back to the banker and I actually apply for a loan now, okay? So I'm going in, Mr. Banker, I'm ready to buy a property. I need for you to approve me for a certain amount of money so I know how much money I got to buy with, okay? So that's your next step. Go to the banker and actually apply for the loan. This is when they'll run your credit. This is when they'll get all the details about your employment and all that sort of stuff. Y'all with me? All right, then. Once you get approved by the lender, then now's the time. You did that initial research on houses. Now I'm going to go find the one I want to buy. I'm going to find the one I want to buy. I'm getting with my realtor. We're going to go look at them again, and I'm going to pick the one. This is the property I want right there. That's the one I want, okay? So now, once I've picked the property, now I'm going to get to make me an offer, and I'm going to start negotiating. Now, understand, everything in a real estate deal is negotiable, but mainly it's the price that you're negotiating. It all boils down to how much that seller is going to net when it's all said and done. And for you, it's all how much am I really paying, no matter, where it comes from, what's the total amount I'm paying for this property. Everything's negotiable, but it's usually the price that you're dealing with most of the time. But, okay, I'm going to make an offer, and I am going to negotiate this deal. So, boom, I get that seller to sign the contract, and boy, I'm ready to roll now, okay? So now I take that contract back to the bank, and I start I give it to the banker. But here's the deal. You always want to make sure that you've got an inspection period in there, because you want to get a licensed inspector into that property to make sure that nothing's wrong, that you're not missing something. You with me? I mean, you get a licensed inspector, because what they'll do is they'll go in, they will check everything about that house, and they will give you a report that says this faucet doesn't work, that plug doesn't work. You just don't want to have them say the roof's bad, the AC's bad, the foundation's bad. I mean, you don't want one of those big ticket items that they go, this is bad, because you buy the house. Once you sign all those papers, it's yours. Now you find out the AC unit isn't working. Oh my gosh, that's another $6,000 I wasn't counting on. So that's why you've got to get an inspector in there, get that thing inspected, get that report. Now, here's the deal. Once you get your inspection report back, there's going to always be some things. I mean, you can have a brand new house and they're going to find something that's not right. So once you get that inspection report back, you're going to go back to that seller and you're going to say, Mr. Seller, the AC unit's not working. That's going to be $5,000 for me to repair that. Do you want to repair it, or do you want to knock the price down $5,000? And it can be something as, hey, Mr. Seller, we got 3 faucets that aren't working right. We need to replace those 3 faucets. That's probably about $1,500. Do you want to do that? Or do we want to adjust the price $1,500 and you want me to do that? I mean, that's where you use that inspection as another negotiating tool to help you get a little bit better deal. And plus, you don't want to buy the place and then be out of pocket a whole lot, unless you're buying one that needs work and you know it from the beginning. All right? So, and then once you get that inspection report done and y'all agree on the terms of what they're going to fix and what you're going to fix, then you go to closing. You go to the title company and you sign all those papers. Man, used to, when I bought a piece of property, it was 4 or 5 pieces of paper. Now it's about 1.5 inches thick. You're going to sign till your hand goes numb. I mean, every time somebody sues somebody, they throw in another piece of paper. And now you're going to sign a gazillion pieces of paper. But once all those pieces of paper are signed at that title company, it is your property. And now you're out there, that is your piece of real estate, and now you're getting a tenant in there and you're starting your process, all right? So anyway, there is 11 steps. Number 1, I'll go over them one more time. Number 1, study real estate. If you want to get into real estate, start studying it. Read the books, listen to the podcast, watch the YouTube videos, get you a mentor. Go to some seminars, take an online class, whatever it is, learn real estate, okay? You got to get a basic knowledge of it before you jump into the game, because real estate's pretty expensive. I mean, you can make a lot of money, but you can also lose money in real estate too, so understand that. So study real estate. Number 2, get out of debt and save up some money, because when you go to the banker, they're going to expect you to put down at least 15% and maybe more, maybe 20%. So understand, I've got to have a little money of my own to get this game going. Y'all with me? Number 3, improve your credit score. You want at least a 700, probably a 730, and anything higher is better, because the better your credit score is, the better terms you get, the better interest rates you get. All right. Number 4, go talk to some bankers. Pick 3 or 4 banks in your area and go sit down and talk to all 3 or 4 of them. See, do you make real estate loans? You do, great. What, give me some basic information on how this would work, and just learn. And also, guys, bankers are like anybody else. Some of them are friendly and they'll work with you and they'll try to help you get the deal done. Others are not so friendly and they don't work as hard to get a deal done. You're trying to find a banker that wants to work with you. You got a good feel, a good vibe with them, and you listen to what they say, and here's how they do it, and here's what you got to have, and you're just learning a little bit, and you're picking 3, maybe 4 bankers that you want to talk to, so you got a feel. And now I go, okay, I like these 2 the best, I think, and then maybe narrow it down to, okay, this is the one I want to go with. But visit with bankers, number 4. Number 5, decide what type of real estate you're after. I mean, are you doing condos? Are you doing single family? Are you doing duplexes? Are you doing quads? Are you doing small apartments? Are you doing what do you want to do? What's your interest right there? So decide what kind of real estate. Number 6, conduct some initial research. This is where you're going to get the realtor involved. Y'all are going to go around and looking at some properties, and you're going to start getting a feel for, okay, this is what I want. This is how much it costs. I mean, I just want to do some initial research in the area that I'm wanting to buy the house in, because you want to know what that market in that area is doing, what it's like, okay? So I'm going to do that initial research. That's where I'm getting my realtor involved. I'm finding me a realtor I like. And understand, you want to work with a realtor that's working with you. You want to work with a realtor that you feel good about. You want to work with a knowledgeable realtor. You want to work with a realtor that knows the area that you're working in. Come on, baby. That's where you're going to do that initial research. Number 7, once you've kind of figured out, okay, this is the top property, this is the area I want, now I'm going to go back to the banker that I liked, the one I feel like is going to work with me, and I'm going to say, okay, Mr. Banker, I want to get approved because I'm ready to buy. How much can I afford? How much are you going to be able to lend me? That way I know which property I want. So I go back and I start, this is where they'll check your credit. This is where they'll get your employment history. This is where it all happens, okay? So now, once I get approved, after that initial research, I get approved. Now I'm going to go pick one of those properties that I've looked at. Now I know I get, my bank said I can, they'll loan me up to $250,000. Okay, great. So now I'm looking for a property that's $250,000, and I pick me out a property. That's the one I want. It's $249,000. That's the one I'm getting. All right, so now I've picked out the property. Now, this is where you're going to make an offer and start the negotiating process. So you and your realtor will sit down and y'all will figure out what offer you're going to make. Most of the time, you always offer a little less than what they're asking, sometimes a lot less, depending on what the house needs and stuff. But you're going to make an offer for that house, and you're going to start negotiating back and forth through your realtor. Your realtor will go to their realtor, and they'll do the talking, but you and your realtor have to have that good relationship right there. Now, boom, you get a contract signed. Always make sure in that contract there is an inspection period, where you've got an inspection period where you can get that house inspected by a licensed inspector. You want to know exactly what's wrong with that house. Anything that's wrong, you want to know. Because now, once I get that report back from that inspector, I can go back to the seller and say, Mr. Seller, this house needs this, and this fixed. By my estimation, that's about $3,000. Do you want to drop your price $3,000 and me fix it, or do you want to fix it? And then you can do some more negotiating. When you get that repairs that it needs, that's another time you can negotiate a little bit. Now, once y'all agree on all that and that contract goes hard, now you're ready, baby. Now you got it at the bank. You got the contract signed. Now you just wait till it's all finalized. And now you go to the title company and you sign a bunch of papers. And baby, when you walk out of that title company, you have a house. or you have a duplex, or you have a quad, or you have whatever you're buying. All right, there you go. That's some stuff on real estate. If you're into real estate, hopefully that'll help you. I'm putting all that in the Residual Earners University. So guys, I talk all the time. We talk about making money in Residual Earners University. Do you understand that? That's the purpose of that is for us to be a success. So I'm telling you right now, that's going to be in the Residual Earners University. My gosh, we've got all kinds of courses in there. We're growing our university. I'm telling you, you want to be part of the university. Residual earners in general, we do our lives, jump on these. I do these every day. Unless I'm on a plane or something, I'm doing a live every day. So jump on and watch us on our lives. We've got a podcast channel. So jump on our podcast channel. It's Residual Earners. We're on Apple, Spotify. We're on YouTube. And by the way, welcome to you folks watching on YouTube today. But we go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. It'll pull up our podcast channel. We've been doing that about a year and a half, guys. We got lots of podcasts in there. Watch some of those, learn. We talk about real estate in there. We talk about TikTok shop in there. We talk about network marketing in there. We talk about branding businesses and scaling businesses and starting businesses. There's anything just about you want as far as a topic in our podcast channel. And then, man, with our university, guys, that's where you can be part of a winning team. I'm telling you right there. So understand, be part of our university. Go to our profile page right here, click on our Stand Store link and join our university. Guys, in our university, we've got courses. Like my blueprint for success is in there. It's a course on just being successful. It talks about starting businesses and budgeting and writing goals. And I mean, it's just a course on success. And it's got modules that you work through. And we're putting in a course on branding. We're putting in a course on content creation. We're putting in a course on real estate. We're putting in a course. I mean, it's all in our school. And then we've got our community where we bring experts in to teach you how to make money, how to use your money, how to spend your money wisely, how to save your money. Like we had my wealth management expert, a guy named Duke Tran, was on, and he talked to us about how to invest and what we need to be doing. And by the way, guys, all of those Zooms that we do, they're recorded and they're in our video library, and you can go in and watch all that stuff and learn. If you miss the live event, we keep it in there and we put it where you can go check it out and watch it more than one time. Like this week, we had Julie Pitra talking about how to make money in real estate. She's a guru that's made millions, and we brought her in and she taught our team how to do it. Guys, understand, our university is amazing, and if you're wanting to make money, if you're wanting to be a winner, that's where you need to be. And then we've got the connections where you're running with nothing but winners. See, our university is built on the school platform, SKOOL. We built our university. That's that platform that Alex Hermosione's part of. And we built ours there. And you got to log in and put in a password, and you're in a secure area with nothing but winners. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I'm telling you. Come on. And by the way, last thing. Our founding members ends the end of this month. Our founding members ends the end of this month. There will be no more founding members. And if you're a founding member, you're designated as a founding member from here on out. You get free books, free swag, free workbooks. I mean, you get a bunch of free stuff if you're a founding member. So if you're going to join us now. Go to our profile page, click on the Stand Store link, and join us. And for you guys on YouTube, and you here too on TikTok, go to Residual Earners University .com, and I'm telling you right there, you can sign up and be part of our university, be part of the founding members club. And guys, it's awesome. That's all I'll say. You get to know me. I mean, we'll do Zooms together. You'll get to know me. All right, here we go. Let's talk about real quick. I saw where a bunch of I love the fact that look at this. Look at that. There you go. I love the fact that I'm a founding member. Yes, I love it. I love it too. All right, here we go. Let's talk about goal setting real quick. Then we're going to talk about money management real quick. And then we're going to talk about just general success. I still got a lot to cover. We've gone over my 5-step success starter kit, which is do a vision board, write your goals down, start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Start watching a personal growth channel on YouTube every day and start running with winners. That's my success starter kit. I guarantee your life will start changing if you'll do those things. And then we've talked about real estate, about how to acquire rental properties. And now we're going to go over just goal setting real quick, because I talk about goal setting all the time. So here we go. If you want to know about goal setting, I'm going to give you 7 rules for goal setting. So are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? All right, here we go. Goal setting. And you know, I see where somebody says, how did you make your money? Real quick before I do goal setting. So for you guys that are just joining us and maybe you don't know me, hey, Jake, you become a founding member by just, you're there. You're already there. You're there. If you've joined before the end of the month, you're a founding member. All right, here we go. All right. People are asking, what's my story? Real quick. I grew up in the ghettos. I was a high school basketball coach for 16 years. I got involved in network marketing. My old coach brought it to me and said, hey, try this. I think we can make some money, because he was making money at it. And so I decided to get involved. Mine blew up. Guys, I became the number 1 earner in the company. I've been the number 1 earner for 21 years. I've made 40 some odd $1 million in network marketing. That was the game changer for my life. From there, we went into car dealerships. We've gone into printed circuit board companies. We've gone into logistics companies and auto transport companies and roofing companies and real estate. And I mean, I'm an entrepreneur. I do everything now. But it all started with the network marketing. And, you know, I see where people are asking about network marketing. I don't pitch anything on my lives. But if you want to direct message me and say, Presley, how do you make money in network marketing? I'm happy to share it. I am happy to share it. So direct message me. But again, I don't want to pitch anything on my lives. I don't want them to be a pitch session. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. All right, we're doing goal setting now. Now that you know my story a little bit, come on, we got 300 people on here. My gosh, we teach everything. I mean, guys, it's a bunch of business people in there. We're talking about business all the time. We're talking about businesses people are starting. We're talking about collaborating, and we're talking about bouncing ideas off each other, and we've got the courses in there, and we bring experts in talking about different businesses, real estate, insurance, TikTok shop, social media, content creation. I mean, we just talk about everything. We bring experts in on every area. Money management. My gosh, we had my wealth management guy in that handles all my money. We just talk about how to make money, how to invest money, what to do with money, and how to be a success. That's what the university is. So again, if you want to join, go to our profile page, click on our Stand Store link, and join us, baby. If you don't like it, you can leave. I mean, it ain't like you're stuck in there. I think you'll love it, though. All right, we got 115,000 likes. Let's get to 150. Can we do that? Come on. Can we hit 150,000? We're at 115. Let's get to 150. Come on, baby. Let's do this. All right. Woo. By the way, if you haven't followed us, hit follow at the top of the screen. The follows, the likes, the shares, the gifts, it helps our algorithm. So that's why I always talk about that, guys. TikTok is one big algorithm. And if you will hit the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts, it helps our algorithm. So I thank you. If you're getting something out of it, just tap on that screen and let's get to 150,000. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the hat and the mustache and all that stuff. Appreciate you guys. All right, here we go. Goal setting. Y'all ready? 7 rules for goal setting. Let's do this. For you guys on YouTube, get a pen and paper and let's write this stuff down. 7 rules for goal setting. Y'all ready? All right. Number 1, we want big goals. Now get this. You only want 5 to 10 goals. 5 to 10 goals. Come on. Come on, baby. 5 to 10 goals. And you go, why 5 to 10? Well, I've had people say I got 37 goals. Guys, we can't focus on 37 things. We can focus on 5 to 10. We can't focus on 37. So I want 5 to 10 big goals that excite me. Big goals that are game changers for me. Big goals that if I accomplish them, it changes my life, because that's what's going to get me fired up. That's what's going to get me excited. That's what's going to keep me focused. That's what's going to get me there. So I want 5 to 10 big goals that motivate me, that get me out of bed in the morning. You with me? Number 2, I want specific, measurable goals. I want specific, measurable goals. And you go, what do you mean by that, Presley? I don't just say I want to lose weight. I say I want to lose 30 pounds. Now I got a number. Now, if I step on that scale and I've lost 17, I know I got 13 to go. I can manage it. I can follow it. I can track it. I know when I'm getting there. I don't just say I want to make more money. I say I want to make 10 grand a month. I want to make 20 grand a month, or 100 grand a month, or whatever your number is. That way I know if I get there or not. I don't just say I want a rent house. I say I want 5 rent houses. How many do you want? But by the end of the year, how many rent houses do you want? Do you want to start a business? Okay, let's say I'm starting a business and I'm going to put a date when I'm going to start that business. Whatever my goals are, I've got to have something that's specific, because if I just say I want to lose weight, how do I know if I've ever got there or not? If I just say I want to make more money, if I make $50 more next month, have I accomplished my goal or not? I mean, I've got to put numbers on it. I got to be specific about what I want. How much money do I want in that investment account? I want $500,000. Okay, now I know what I'm working towards. Whatever it is that you're shooting for, you got to put a number and be specific. So number 1, I want big goals that excite me. Number 2, I want specific, measurable goals. Number 3, I want time-bound goals. I got to put a deadline for each goal. So I've got 5 to 10 goals. I'm going to have 5 to 10 different deadlines, because some goals may take me a month. Some goals may take me 6 months. Some goals may take me to the end of the year. I mean, I've got different deadlines for each goal, but I've got them time-bound, because when I put a deadline on my goals, that's what gives them their urgency. Come on, baby. Come on. So I got big goals, I got specific, measurable goals, and I got time-bound goals. Number 4, I've got to have a plan on what I got to do to reach each of my 5, 10 goals. I got to have a plan of what I've got to do to reach each of my 5 to 10 goals. Y'all follow me on that? So I've got to write out what do I need to do to reach this goal? I need to do this, and this, and that's what's going to get me to that goal. The plan is key. The plan is key. I'm telling you right now, the plan is key. We got to have a plan for reaching our goal. So I got a plan for reaching my goal. Here's the steps I need to take to reach goals. So if I got 5 goals, I'm going to have 5 separate plans for each of my 5 goals. Do you follow me? We've got to have a plan on what it takes to do that. So number 4 is write out a plan for each of your goals. Now, number 5, write everything down nice and neat. Write everything down. So I'm going to write it all out. I'm going to put my goal. I'm going to put my deadline. I'm going to put my plan. Next one, I'm going to put my goal, my deadline, and my plan. Next one, I'm going to put my goal, my deadline, and my plan. All 5 to 10 of my goals. I'm going to have the goal, the deadline, and the plan. I write it all out. Now, what do I do with it? I take those goals that I've written down and I put next to my vision board. Because every day I'm going to look at that vision board and read those goals. Look at that vision board, read those goals. So number 1, I got big goals. Number 2, I got specific measurable goals. Number 3, I got time-bound goals. Number 4, I got a plan to reach each of my goals. Number 5, I write it all out and put it next to my vision board. Number 6, every day, I'm telling you, every day I am going to go and do something towards reaching my goals. Every day I'm going to do, if it's little bitty things, I'm going to do some stuff to reach my goals. I call mine the rule of 5. The rule of 5. I always tell people, do at least 5 things every day to reach your goals. Do at least 5 things every day. Even if it's little bitty things, do 5 things to reach your goals. Because how do you eat an elephant? You eat an elephant one bite at a time. How do you reach big goals? One day, one step, one event, one action, one thing at a time. I just keep inching my way towards that goal, and I will eventually get there. It's like if I had a big tree sitting outside my office here, and I want to cut that tree down, and let's pretend I don't have a chainsaw. All I got is a pair of gloves and an axe. So today, before I leave, I put on the gloves, pick up the axe, and I take 5 swings, just 5 swings. I don't sweat. I mean, taking 5 swings, I don't even start sweating. Don't do much damage to the tree, but I do a little bit, and I set the axe down and I go about my business. And tomorrow I go out there and I pick up the gloves, put them on, pick up the axe, take 5 swings. Next day I put on the gloves, pick up the axe, take 5 swings. Next day I put on the gloves, pick up the axe, take 5 swings. Next day 5 swings. Next day 5 swings. Next day 5 swings. You know what? I don't do much any one day, but I guarantee you at some point in time, I'm going to walk out there, I'm going to put on those gloves, pick up that axe, and I'm going to start swinging, and I'm going to take a couple of swings, and then I'm going to hear all this popping and cracking, and I'm going to get my butt out of the way because that tree is going to fall. Only taking 5 swings a day, it will eventually fall. If you do the rule of 5 every day, and every day, even if it's little bitty things, I'm doing something to get to my goals, I will eventually reach my goals. I'll eventually reach them. Come on. So, number 1, I want big goals that motivate me, that get me out of bed, that excite me. Number 2, I want specific, measurable goals so I can track them. Number 3, I want time-bound goals. I put a deadline on each goal because that's what gives it the urgency. Number 4, I have a plan of what I got to do to reach each of my 5 to 10 goals. Number 5, I write it all out and I put it next to my vision board. Number 6, every day I do at least 5 things to help me reach my goals. Even if they're little bitty, I do 5 things. And then number 7, my last one, never quit. Never quit. I'm telling you right now, never quit. Never, ever, ever quit. Quitters don't win and winners don't quit. Let me say that again. Quitters don't win and winners don't quit. And I'm telling you right now, residual earners, we are winners, aren't we? We don't quit. So last time through it, number 1, big goals that motivate me, big goals that excite me, big goals that get me out of bed. I want 5 to 10. I don't want more than that because I can't focus on them. So 5 to 10 goals. Number 2, I want specific, measurable goals. I put a number. How much weight do I want to lose? How much money? How many rent houses? I mean, whatever it is, I got to put a way to track it. So I put a number on it, specific, measurable goals. Number 3, I've got time-bound goals. I put a deadline. So my 5 to 10 goals, each of them have a different deadline because every goal takes a different amount of time to reach. So I've got 5 to 10 different deadlines on my goals. That's what gives it the urgency. So time-bound goals. Number 4, I've got to come up with a plan. What do I need to do to reach each of my 5 to 10 goals? I got to have a separate plan for each of my 5 to 10 goals. Here's the things I need to do to reach that goal. You with me? So number 5, I write all this stuff out. Goal, deadline, plan, next one. Goal, deadline, plan, next one. Goal, deadline, plan. I write it all out. And now I put it next to my vision board. And every day I look at that vision board and read those goals. Now, so I've got it all written out. Number 6, every day I do at least 5 things towards reaching my goals. How do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. How do you reach a big goal? 1 day, 1 step, 1 event, 1 action, 1 thing at a time. I just keep inching my way towards those goals and I will eventually get there. And then number 7, never, ever, ever quit. Man, thanks for the gifts. Yes, eternity's too long to be wrong. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Woo! We are rocking and rolling today. We're covering a lot of stuff. We started off with my 5-step success starter kit. We went over how to buy rental properties. Now we've gone over goal setting. I'm going to talk about money management next. How about that? Man, good morning, everybody. Thanks for the gifts, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Oh my gosh, we're at 130,000 likes. Let's hit 150. Can we do that? Come on. If you're just sitting around doing nothing, tap on that screen and help me. From the homeless and Daniel, I don't know that I was ever in a homeless and rehab shelter, but anyway, it's good to see you too. If I was in a homeless and rehab center, I've lost my mind because I don't remember that one. Anyway, I grew up in the ghettos, I'll give it that. But anyway, I love some of the comments coming through. If someone offered you $10K to invest in a business, what would you do? I guess if someone offered you $10K or $100K to invest in business, what would you do? If I had $100,000, which I've been blessed to make millions, but if I was starting over and somebody gave me $100,000, one of two things: either I'd invest it in real estate or I would start a business. Either invest it in real estate or start a business. Do you realize most millionaires, the vast majority of millionaires, are created because they started a business? That's what we got to understand. The vast majority of millionaires come from starting a business. And I'm telling you right now, guys, here's our whole thing. All of us on here, residual earners, we've got to think big. I'm telling you, this is the only life you and I have. We don't get a do-over. This isn't a dress rehearsal. This is it. So we got to start thinking big. We got to start understanding we can accomplish great things in our life. We can start a business. We can make money. We can change our lives. We can do all of it. I mean, we can do it. But we got to get our thinking right, because it's all about our thinking, because your thoughts create your actions and your actions create your circumstances. Everybody on here can get a millionaire mindset. I'm telling you right now, guys, we can do it. I'm telling you. You can do it. It's just, you got to start thinking bigger. You know, if you're going to a job you hate, let's do something about it. And about 80% of the people out there hate their job. They don't like their job. 80%. But they keep going to it, and they'll stay there for 40 or 50 years and then retire. I mean, no, baby. Let's get a business going on the side. Keep the job, but get a business going on the side. And if you're reading the books that I tell you, if you're reading those personal growth books and business books, and you're reading 10 pages a day, and in a year you read 15 to 20 books, and you're watching personal growth giants every day, one a day, and if you're running with winners, you're going to get ideas on a business you can start. That's how all this works. Everything I talk about works together to change your life. And if you're reading the books and watching the personal growth giants and running with the winners, you're going to get an idea on a business. And then once you get an idea on a business, do two things. Start becoming an expert, in quotation marks. Start becoming an expert at that business. Start reading books on this business I'm wanting to start. Start listening to podcasts on this business I'm wanting to start. Start looking at YouTube videos on this business I'm wanting to start. Find you a mentor for this business you're wanting to start. Go to some seminars on this business you're wanting to start. Maybe even take a couple of online classes on this business you're wanting to start. Y'all with me? Come on, baby. And then I become an expert at this business. And while I'm becoming the expert, I'm paying down debt. We got to get focused on getting out of debt, because if I get out of debt, now I can save up some money. And now I got some money. While I'm becoming the expert, I'm saving up some money. Now I got some money to help start the business I'm wanting to start. Y'all with me? Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. We can do this. I'm telling you. Is it easy? No, it ain't easy. Can you do it? Yes, you can do it. Come on, baby, you can do it. You know, I love this. My next book's going to be Choose Your Hard. I love doing this. I do this every day. I love this. Guys, get this. This is so true. This is truth right here. Is getting wealthy hard? Yes, getting wealthy's hard. Sure is. Getting wealthy is hard, baby. Hard. Getting wealthy's hard. Let me say it again. Getting wealthy's hard. But quit acting like being broke is easy. It ain't. I was broke for 40 years of my life. I was facing bankruptcy and foreclosure. I know what it's like to be broke, and that ain't easy. Laying in bed at night, worrying about how to pay bills, worrying about the mortgage, worrying about the car payment, worrying about, man, if I don't get that cell phone company some money by Friday, they shut my phones off. Worrying about, man, Jordan needs a new bat and it's $300. Worrying about Sarah Beth needs that new dress for that recital. It's $250. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? That's hard. That's real hard. So if getting wealthy is hard and being broke is hard, choose your hard, but choose wisely. Let me say it again. They're both hard. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. Health is hard. My gosh, being healthy. I try to be healthy. I try to be healthy. I try to be healthy. You know what? It's hard because I got to eat right. And see, last night I screwed up. I ate me some cheese and crackers before I went to bed, and I knew I shouldn't do it, and I did it anyway. And as soon as I ate that last cheese and crackers before I went to bed, I was regretting it. I don't ever eat at night, but for whatever reason, last night, I screwed up. But me eating right is hard because I want to eat double cheeseburgers. I want to eat crap at night. I mean, eating right is hard. Exercising, you got to exercise if you want to be healthy. You got to lose weight if you want to be healthy. It's hard. It's hard. Yes, it's hard to be healthy. Yes. But being unhealthy, quit acting like that's easy. That ain't easy. Think about it. Obese, overweight, out of shape, feeling sluggish, not liking the way you look, not liking the way clothes fit, worrying about high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Guys, if I'm not healthy, it's payday someday. That ain't easy. Not at all. So being unhealthy is hard. Being healthy is hard. They're both hard. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. Everything in life. Think about it. Marriage is hard. Divorce is hard. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. Communication, relationships, personal growth, spiritual life. I can just go down the list. It's all hard. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. I don't even know what got me on that. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Man, I'm telling you what, if you want to get with a bunch of winners, join us at Residual Earners. Because we are winners. We are going somewhere. I am teaching people how to change lives. I mean, come on, baby. We do these lives every morning called Residual Earners. Come on, join us here every morning. I know you can't stay 2 or 3 hours like I do, but stay what you can. Get on our podcast channel. We're on Apple. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. Go watch some podcasts, guys. Go to YouTube. Type in Residual Earners and watch some podcasts. Learn something. Get in our university. That's the big deal. Come on, get in our university. I'm telling you right now. Guys, in our university, I call it the 3 C's. We've got content in there. We got my blueprint for success. It's a course on how to be successful that you take. We are putting in a course on branding. We're putting in a course on content creation. We're putting in a course on real estate. We are building a university that is phenomenal, guys. Be part of it. We've got our community where we bring in experts from the outside. Man, we bring in people like Wednesday night, we had Julie Petra on, who is a real estate guru, made millions in real estate, and she's teaching us how to do real estate. We have Jackie come on talking about how to make money in insurance. We had Duke Tran. We got a Pete Tran. We got Duke Tran coming on, who's my wealth management expert, teaching us how to handle our money. I mean, guys, we are bringing that stuff to you in the university. And then we've got the 3rd C is connections. You're running with winners. You're running with winners, 600 of them. You join in and you got to log in and put in passwords. And I mean, you're in a secure environment with nothing but winners. And by the way, get this point, big point here. The founding members club ends the end of this month. We've only started this thing like 7 or 8 weeks ago. The end of this month is the end of the founding members club. So if you want to be a founding member, where you get free books and swag and workbooks and all kinds of stuff, shirts. If you want to be a founding member for Residual Earners University, join now, because at the end of the month, it's over. And there won't be another founding member. And you're denoted as a founding member from here on out. Come on, baby. Anyway, go to our profile page. Go to our profile page right here. Click on the Stand Store link and join us. Join us. Or for you guys that are over here on YouTube, and you here too on TikTok, you can go to residualearnersuniversity.com and you can join us there. Either one. But get in. Join us while you can be a founding member. I'm telling you, you get a bunch of free stuff. Oh my gosh. All right, let's talk about money management, and then we're just going to go right into just general success. You with me? So far today, we've covered my blueprint we've covered my 5-step success starter kit. We have covered investing in rental properties, and we've covered goal setting. So that's how much we've covered today. Now I'm going to go over money management and what I think you need to be doing to be good with your money. And then we'll go into just success in general. Fair enough for you guys? All right, here we go. Let's talk about money management. There's these very simple steps here. Number 1, have a written budget. Number one, have a written budget. Do you have a written budget? You know, I've got all kinds of businesses. Do you realize we've got budgets for every one of them? Do you realize we go over financials every month for all of them? We know how much money's coming in, how much money's going out. We know where the money's going. Man, thanks for the gifts. Y'all are so amazing. Yes, Canadians can be a founder. My son lives in Calgary, and he's on the team. Yes, absolutely. Anyway, what was I talking about? All my companies, we know how much money's coming in, how much money's going out. We know that wherever penny goes. With your home budget, with that house budget, you need to do the same thing. Sit down and write out a budget. Know how much money's coming in, know how much money's going out, and know wherever penny goes. Mortgage, car payment, TV, internet, cell phone, home security, food, fun. I mean, wherever you're spending money, write it down. Get your bank statement, get your credit card statement, sit down and write it all out so you know where your money's going. Because I'm telling you right now, if you have a written budget, you're telling your money what to do. If you don't have a written budget, at the end of the month, you're just looking for your money. I'm telling you, come on. You got to have a written budget, guys. You got to know where your money's going. Treat this seriously. Look at it all the time. Know where money goes. Where are you putting money in a mutual fund? I mean, come on, baby. We got to know where our money's going. We got to start being wise with our money. And it's impossible to be wise with your money if you don't even have a written budget and know wherever penny's going. Come on. Common sense again. You know, and again, the problem with common sense is it ain't too common, right? I mean, come on. Oh my gosh. We had 150,000 likes. All right, let's do 200,000. Come on, let's hit 200,000. If you're just sitting around, tap on that screen. Let's get it to 200,000. We may go for a record today. Y'all in on that? I love goals. Our next goal, 200,000. Let's get it done. So number one, I want a written budget. Number two, this is, my gosh, number two, get this one. Number two, get out of debt. Let me say that again, and let me say it with a little passion. Get out of debt. Get out of debt right now. Get out of debt. Come on. That's got to be our goal. Get out of debt. Guys, we want to be on the right side of the interest equation. We want to be making interest, not paying interest. I'm telling you right now. Come on. Use the debt snowball method. I went over this about an hour ago, but I'll do it again. Here we go. Use the debt snowball method. List all your debts from smallest to largest. You with me? So, and I use this, by the way. I did this when I was getting out of debt. I used this, the debt snowball method. List all your debts from smallest to largest, every one of them. Now, focus on that smallest debt. Make minimum payments on everything else. Pay as little as you can pay without getting in trouble. Pay minimum payment on everything else. And on that smallest one, every penny I can scrape up, I'm sending to that smallest one to get it paid off. I am working overtime. I am doing side hustles. I am doing network marketing. I'm doing TikTok shop. I'm having garage sales. I'm selling junk I don't need. Anything I can do. I am focused on getting out of debt. I'm focused on paying that smallest one off. So a few weeks go by and I pay that sucker off. Now I'm pumped up and fired up about getting it paid off. Y'all with me? Now, what do? I got that smallest one paid off. Now I start focusing on that second smallest one. I'm taking everything I was paying on that smallest one, plus the minimum I was paying on that second smallest one, and every penny I can scratch up, I'm paying on that second smallest one now. Again, I'm working overtime. I'm doing side hustles. I'm doing network marketing. I'm doing TikTok shop. I'm doing garage sales. I'm selling junk I don't use, whatever I can do. And every penny is going to that second smallest one while I'm making minimum payments on the rest of the stuff I owe. Boom, a few weeks go by and I pay another one off. Now I got two bills out of my life. What do now? You start focusing on that third smallest one. Take all the money you were paying on the first two, and now everything is focused on that third one. I keep focused on that third one, making minimum on everything else until I get that third one paid off. And I keep working my way down my list until I get my butt out of debt. And guys, when you don't have bills, when you don't have debt, what do you have? You got cash. And when you got cash, now I can take that cash and put in a mutual fund. I can take that cash and save up and buy me a piece of real estate. I can take that cash and save up and start a business. I mean, guys, we got to get out of debt. Get out of debt. Make it a focus. I'm telling you, successful people think about getting out of debt. Unsuccessful people, don't worry about it. They just stay in the debt up to here, and they end up at the end of their life and they got nothing because they've been paying interest. And guys, credit card debt, 25% interest. Come on, get out of debt. Come on. Woo, man, residual earners, we get out of debt, don't we? Come on. Oh my gosh. Number one, we're going to have a written budget. Number two, we're going to get out of debt. Number three, and you've heard me say this a million times, but it applies here with your budget as well. Number three on my money management is run with winners. Run with people that are good money managers. Run with people that are investing. Run with people that are starting businesses. Run with people that can handle money, because all of that rubs off on you. If I'm running with people that are saving and investing and starting businesses and handling their money right, it makes it easy on me to do. But if I'm running with people, they're in debt up to here and they got no money and they just keep spending and they keep buying and they keep getting more payments, and then that's going to be how I think. Guys, run with winners in every area of your life. And I'm telling you, as far as money goes, it is crucial. So number one, I got a written budget. Number two, I'm getting my butt out of debt. Number three, I'm running with winners. Number four, I'm going to spend less than what I make. Somehow, some way, especially in America, the American way just seems to be, if I make 50, I'm going to spend 60. If I make 100, I'm going to spend 120. If I make 200, I'm going to spend 215. I mean, we tend to want to spend more than what we make, which puts us in debt. Spend less than what you make, and that way you got some cash flow. That way I can pay down some of my debts. That way I can invest some money. Guys, spend less than what you make. Number one, have a written budget. Number two, I'm going to get my butt out of debt. Number three, I'm going to start running with winners. Number four, I'm going to spend less than I make. And then number five, I'm going to start investing. I'm going to start getting my money, making money. Come on, baby. I'm telling you, you got to think like a winner. Residual earners, we think like winners. Come on, baby. Oh, come on. Start investing. You know, I talked about this a while ago, but if you take $250 and put in a good mutual fund every month, and you're 30 years old, and you start putting $250 a month in a mutual fund, just $250 every month. Do you realize if I'll put that $250 in a mutual fund every month, and that returns start coming in, and then it starts compounding? Do you realize if I put $250 a month every month from the time I'm 30 till I retire, do you realize you'll have about $2 million in your account? You'll retire with $2 million. Guys, we got to start thinking different. We got to start thinking about getting our money, making money. You realize if you change that 250 to 550, do you realize you'll have about $5 million? $5 million? Come on. You'll have about $5 million when you retire. Hey, Jane. Call me when you finish today. All right. That's my wife, by the way. What am I talking about? If you put $550 a month in that mutual fund, I'm telling you guys, you'll end up with about $5 million. I mean, think about that. You're retiring a multimillionaire. And it's all because you had the foresight to start doing something. See, I tell people all the time, do something today that your future self will thank you for. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. The other thing I love to tell everybody on here, and we got about 300 people on here, guys, here's what I want to tell you. It's never too late to be what you might have been. It's never too late to be what you might have been. Sure, we wish we'd have done some stuff years ago, but we didn't, okay? But it's never too late to be what you might have been. Let's do it now. You with me? Let's do it now. Come on. All right. Money management. Let's think this through. Number one, I'm going to have a written budget. Number two, I'm going to get out of debt. Number three, I'm going to start running with winners, people that manage their money, people that invest, people that start businesses. Number four, come on, guys, we can do this. Y'all with me? Number four, I'm going to spend less than what I make. I'm not going to spend more. I'm going to spend less. Number five, I'm going to start investing. I'm going to start putting money in mutual funds. I'm going to save up and buy me a piece of real estate. I'm going to save up and start a business. I'm going to get something going where I get my money making money for me. And then the next one is, once you've made some real money, be a giver. I'm telling you, be a giver, guys. Help people. I'm telling you. You know, I learned the best way to help the poor folks is to not be one of them. The best way to help the poor folks is to not be one of them. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Man, there's my money management tips. Man, we're covering everything today. We have covered my success starter kit. We have covered buying rental properties. We have covered goal setting. We now have covered my money management. And now I'm just going to talk about general success. How's that? I'm 49. We have a 401k, but should I get a Roth IRA? I'm telling you, put anything you can in a Roth IRA. I love Roth IRAs because when you pull that money out, you don't have to pay taxes on it. So I'm all for Roth IRAs. Yes. Oh my gosh. Good morning. One more time, the keys to buying properties. Ryan, you want to know? All right, here we go. I'll hit the keys to buying properties real quick. Where are they? They're back here somewhere. All right. Right there. There we go. Right there. All right, here we go. If you're wanting to buy rental properties, here's my 11 steps, I guess you could call it. 11 steps to buying rental properties. This is buying a property, renting it to somebody, and that somebody pays you, and you take that money and you pay your debt. Now, you hear me talk about all the time, get out of debt, get out of debt, get out of debt. I think there's one debt that's okay. If I buy a piece of real estate, let's say I buy a house that I'm going to rent. So I buy that house. I got a mortgage or a loan on it. So I have a payment on this house. But when I put somebody in there as a tenant, they pay me, and I take the money they pay me, and I make the payment. So if somebody else is paying your debt for you, I'm okay with debt that way. I'm not okay with consumer debt and car debt and credit card debt and buying a boat debt. No. Get out of debt. But if somebody else is paying it for you, that's the difference maker to me. Okay. So anyway, all right, here's I'll hit this one more time for Ryan. All right. You other guys can listen to, and gals. Number one, study real estate. If you're going to start investing in real estate, start reading books on real estate, start listening to podcasts on real estate, start watching YouTube videos on real estate, get to a networking event and find you a mentor for real estate, go to a seminar on real estate, maybe even take an online class on real estate. Learn about real estate, study real estate, get a basic knowledge so you're not just wandering around in the woods. You with me? All right, number two. Get out of debt and save money. It's not getting out of debt. It's a theme in everything I talk about. Get out of debt. 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 So get out of debt and save money. And I say that because when you go to a bank and you say, Mr. Banker, I want to buy a piece of real estate, Mr. Banker is going to say you need to put 15 to 20% down. That's what Mr. Banker is going to say. So you've got to have some money of your own to put in the game. I'm telling you right now, a bank is not going to lend you 100% on a piece of property. They're not. Not unless you got a bunch of assets you can put up with it. So I'm telling you right now, save your money. Okay. So get out of debt. Make that a focus. We all should be doing that anyway. So focus on getting out of debt and saving up some money. And now you got the down payment for that piece of real estate. Number three, improve your credit score. Guys, anything we buy on credit, it's all about our credit score. And it doesn't matter. We buying a house, if you've got better credit score, you're going to get a better interest rate. Do you understand me? Your credit score is very, very important to you. And you want at least 700. better 730, and better anything higher than that, all the way up to 850, but at least a 700 credit score. If you don't have at least that, guys, you're going to be paying high interest. And if you got bad credit, chances are the bank won't even lend you money in the first place. You with me? The bank may not even lend you money in the first place. So you got to get your credit score up. And the way we do that is pay crap on time. I mean, come on. If you've got bills, you got to pay them on time. If you're late, it dings your credit score. If you are real late, it really dings your credit score. And if you let it go delinquent, it really, really dings your credit score. We got to make our payments, and we got to make them on time. And that is what's going to improve our credit scores. I'm telling you guys, come on. Number 4, talk to bankers. Go visit with 3 or 4 bankers and get a feel for them. Ask them, tell them, hey, Mr. Banker, I'm thinking about getting into real estate. I'm going to want to buy a property. What do you require? How can you help me? How do we do this? And I'm not saying don't have them run your credit and all that right here. Don't do that, because every time somebody runs your credit, that also dings your credit score. So you're just talking out with them and trying to find a banker you feel comfortable with, talking to one you think will lend you some money, talking to one that you can tell them what your credit score is, and you can tell them how much you make, and just say, hey, what's a ballpark y'all could lend me if I'm in this situation? But visit 3 or 4 bankers, because, guys, bankers are like anything else. Some of them will work with you. Some of them are easy to get along with. Some of them try to help you, and others are harder to work with. Visit with 3 or 4 and find one that you feel comfortable with. You with me? Find one that you feel like is going to try to work with you. All right? So go talk to some bankers. Number 5, decide what type of real estate you're wanting to get into. Decide what type of real estate you're wanting to get into. Guys, there's bunches of different types. I mean, are you going to flip houses? Are you going to buy houses and rent them? Are you going to buy houses and own or finance them? Are you going to buy condos? Are you going to buy townhouses? Are you going to buy duplexes? Are you going to buy quads? Are you going to buy small apartment complexes? Are you going to buy, there's so many different areas. What I'm more talking about here is a single family because to get started, you really can't go buy an apartment complex unless you got some money. If you got some money, you can do it. But if you don't have a lot of money, you're going to start with one house, and you're going to save up your 15 to 20%, and you're going to go talk to that banker about buying that one house, and then you're going to get that tenant in there, and they're going to start paying you, and you're going to take that money and pay your loan. And now you're in the real estate business, and you've learned a little bit. Now you look to do another one and another one. But what I'm really talking about here is just a single family house where you're going to buy that house, rent it out, and have a positive cash flow. That's important, where your rent is going to cover your payment, your insurance, and your taxes. You want to have that covered. You don't want to have to be feeding it every month. So, but anyway, that's what I'm going to talk about right there. So go and decide what type of real estate you want. That's number 5. Number 6, conduct initial research. Get a realtor now, and go start looking for that house. Go get that realtor and start looking for the property you're wanting to buy, and do some initial research. Get to know your realtor. Get the feel for your realtor. Get somebody you like with a realtor, because a realtor can be very important to you. A realtor can teach you so much. A realtor can save you money. A realtor can know an area real well and find a deal for you. But a realtor is a lot like a girlfriend or boyfriend. If you don't like them, if they're not doing what you think, get rid of them and go get you somebody else. Because you got to find somebody that you feel comfortable with. And another thing, if you're really serious about doing this big, you're going to do more than one deal with that realtor. So you want somebody that you're kind of in a partnership with. I mean, not in the real estate itself, but they're going to make money when they sell something to you, and you are going to make money, obviously, hopefully, when you're buying all these real estate properties. So you want to get somebody you really enjoy working with. You feel like they're knowledgeable. They know the area that you're working in. Come on, baby. But start doing that initial research. Now, once I've done that initial research and I've figured out, okay, here's the properties I'm interested in. Now I'm going to go back to that banker that I liked, that I feel like is going to work with me. And I'm going to say, okay, Mr. Banker, I've got me some properties kind of picked out. I need to get approved. I need to know how much money you can lend me. So now you can run my credit. Now I'll fill out all these applications. Now I'll do all this stuff. And you find out from that banker, how much will he lend you? Okay, he'll lend you $225,000. Okay, great. So now I know that I'm out there looking for a house that's $225,000 or less. Y'all follow what I'm talking about? So now I'm actually applying for the loan. I get the number that they will lend me, and now I go find me a house. And once I have been approved by that lender, I'm going to select me a property. And now that's going to be select the properties number 8. Number 9 is now I'm going to make an offer. Now I'm going to make an offer. I'm going to actually make an offer on a piece of property. And I'm going to negotiate. And understand, when you're offering on a property, when you're making an offer on a property, everything about that contract is negotiable. I mean, you can negotiate. Now, 90% of the time you're negotiating the price. I mean, that's bottom line. Because the seller just wants to know how much they're going to net. So it's the price most of the time you're negotiating. But obviously, when you're offering somebody, most of the time you're going to offer below what they're asking because they can always come up. Now, what I've learned is you don't want to make it so stinking low that you insult people. I mean, because then you get nowhere. But, make it lower than what they're asking and just see where it goes from there. But I'm telling you, we're going to negotiate. And negotiating to me is fun. I enjoy that part of the business. I enjoy negotiating a price and all that stuff. So get an offer made. Now, once y'all agree on the price and the contract, and okay, I got a contract, make sure there is an inspection period. That's number 10. Make sure there's an inspection period because you want to get a licensed inspector into that house to totally check that house out. Because the one thing you don't want to do is you buy that house, you close on that house, and then you realize the roof's bad, and that's $20,000. Or you buy that house, you close on that house, and you realize the HVAC is broken, and that's $5,000 or $6,000. You want to know all the things that's wrong with that house going in, because now, once I get my inspection report back from that inspector, now I can get with my realtor. We can go to the seller and say, Mr. Seller, that AC unit's bad. It's going to cost $5,000 for me to fix it. Do you want to fix it or do we want to drop the price, $5,000? You can take that inspection report and do some more negotiating now. Because I guarantee you, every house, they're going to find a few things wrong with it. I don't care if it's a brand new home. They're going to find something that ain't right. So you always can go and negotiate a little bit where either they fix it or they drop the price and you fix it. Y'all with me? So number 1, study real estate. Number 2, get out of debt and save you some money so you got a down payment. Number 3, improve your credit score. That is so important because the better your credit score, the better interest rates you're going to get, which means that's going to help you make more money. Number 4, go talk to 3 or 4 bankers. Find one you really enjoy that you like. Number 5, decide what type of real estate you're going to get in. Are you doing, this I'm talking about is more buying a single family and renting it out. That's really more what I'm talking about right here. But my gosh, there's duplexes and quads and townhouses and condos and a small apartment complex. I mean, there's all kinds of real estate. The one I'm really focused on here is you just buying a single family house and renting it out. That's more what I'm talking about here. But decide what type of real estate. Number 5. Number 6, conduct initial research. This is where you get your realtor and y'all go start checking neighborhoods out and you figure out what kind of house you want, where you want it, and kind of a price range. Get to learn in the area. The realtor is important to you, so find one you really enjoy working with. Find one you think is knowledgeable. Once you've done your initial research and you've kind of got a price range that you're looking at, go back to the lender, the banker that you like, the one that you felt like will work with you, and say, okay, Mr. Banker, I'm ready to get approved. I'm ready to apply for this loan. That's when you'll let them run your credit. That's when you'll fill out all the paperwork. That's when you're going to do all that because you need to know exactly what they'll lend you so you know exactly what price house you can go for now. You with me? And if they say $225,000, now I know that I can buy a house up to $225,000. So I get approved by the lender. Then now once I know the amount that they will lend me, now I go find the property. I go find the exact one. I've already done some initial research, and now I know kind of what the houses are. Now I've got a number that the bank will lend me. Now I go find a house that's at that number or a little bit below, and now I start negotiating with that seller. So I'm going to go select the property. Then number 9, I make an offer. and I negotiate, do all that. Number 10 is make sure there's an inspection period. Make sure you know everything that's wrong with that house. I'm telling you, get that inspector in there. Get a licensed inspector, because they'll issue you a report that'll tell you everything that's wrong with it, okay? And then number 11 is you're going to go to a title. Once you've negotiated the inspection report and y'all have agreed that he'll fix this or she'll fix this, or they'll drop the price and you'll fix it or whatever. But once you've got that far, now once you've agreed on all that, now you're going to end up a few days later going to a title company, signing a bunch of pieces of paper, and it is your property now. You are in the real estate business. All right, Ryan, I hope that helped you. And for you guys that were just joining, maybe I hope that helped you too. Oh my gosh, here we go. Do you suggest we need a realtor or just learn real estate? I'm telling you, when you're buying real estate, you can do it on your own, but I suggest starting off, get a realtor, because you're going to learn a ton from the realtor, and the realtor can help you a lot of times. They'll know about deals you may not know about. So my recommendation is, even when I was doing a lot of real estate and I knew it, I'd already done lots of houses, I had a realtor looking for me all the time. And my realtor, a guy named Hewlin Greenhall, was my realtor, and Hewlin passed, and that made me so sad. But anyway, Hewlin would call me and go, hey, I think I found a deal. And then I would go with him and look at the deal. So I think it's good to have a realtor. Because they can find deals a lot of times that you don't know about. Now, you could also be looking on your own. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I think early on, when you're learning the game, I think it's real good to have a realtor on your team. Anyway, oh, man. Joined REU. Off to work on my biz now. Mary speaks. I love it. Did y'all see that? Mary joined Residual Earners University. I'm loving it. Man, welcome to the team, Mary Speaks. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. By the way, guys, if you're wondering what these people are talking about, REU, that's Residual Earners University. We started a university about 7 or 8 weeks ago. And in that university, we have what I call the 3 C's. We've got content, we've got community, and we've got connections. The content is we've got courses in there that you take, and you can learn how to be a success. My blueprint for success is in there, and it's modules that you work through on how to how to do everything to be successful, how to budget, how to write goals, it's all that's in there. And then we were loading courses on branding businesses and on creating content and on real estate. And we're loading all that stuff in there, I'm telling you. So we've got the content in there. Then we got the community where we bring experts in to teach you how to make money. Wednesday night, we had Julie Pitra on. She's a real estate guru, and she's made millions of dollars. And she was teaching us how to do real estate. We're learning from people like that. Last week, we had Duke Tran, my wealth management expert, on. The week before, we had Jackie on talking about how to make money in insurance. And that's what we're bringing in to everybody, to teach you how to make money. And then we've got the 3rd C is the connections, where you're running with about 600 winners right now. We've only had this thing going for about 7 or 8 weeks, and we've already got 600 people in. I'm telling you, come on, baby, join us. By the way, last thing. The Founders Club closes the end of this month. There will be no more founders after the end of this month. So we've only got like 5 days. So if you're wanting to join us, be a founding member, because a founding member gets free books, free workbooks, free swag, shirts, stuff like that. So if you want to be a founding member, join us now, because it closes and it'll be gone forever in 5 days. Founding members will be designated as a founding member. You get different Zooms, you want to be a founding member if you're going to join us. So go to our profile page right here. Go to our profile page on TikTok, hit the Stand Store link, and there it'll be, Residual Earners University, right there. For you guys on YouTube and you guys on TikTok as well, you can go to residualearnersuniversity.com, and you can get there that way. But join us, be a founding member before that closes the end of the month, because you get a bunch of free stuff. Oh my gosh. Man, we're rocking and rolling. Hey guys, Man, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, everybody. Oh, where do you go to be? Just T-Mac, just sign up before the end of the month and you are a founding member. From that point forward, there'll be no more founding members. But everybody that signs up by the end of this month will be a founding member. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Join Residual Earners. I'm telling you, we got a movement going on, man. If you're wanting to be a success, join us. We're there. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's just talk about general success. You know, guys, for all of us, do you realize every one of us need to look in the mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. I mean, every one of us needs to accept the responsibility that we have got to take responsibility for our life. We got to stop trying to blame somebody else or something else. It's us. I mean, we're the only ones that's going to do it for us. I mean, you know, if you hit a tough time, you know who's going to be there for you? You. You know, hopefully we got some parents still around, or maybe we got some good friends that might help us a little bit. But bottom line, our success is going to really boil down to us. You know, nobody else has to sign off on our success. It's us. We need to look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. We need to look in that mirror and say, the buck stops right here. We need to look in that mirror and say, I accept 100% responsibility for my life. And I understand. Some people got bigger hurdles to get over and all that. I get you. I was one of them. I grew up in the ghettos. But I'm telling you what, you either get over the hurdle or you don't. So let's get over the stinking hurdle and let's go. Let's start thinking big. Let's quit worrying about the little crap. Let's think big. Guys, this is the only life you and I have got to live right here. This is the only life we've got. So why would we not shoot for the stars? I'm telling you right now, we don't get a do-over. Did y'all know that? This is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. And do you realize, guys, we're only on this earth about 4,000 weeks. Woo! Man, does that put an end to it? I mean, that is a little bit scary almost. We're only on this earth, on average, about 4,000 weeks. Every week that goes by, that's one less week we've got on this earth. I'm telling you, guys, we need to be making things happen now. We want to get it done now. I mean, come on, baby. Let's get it done now. Let's look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Let's know where we're going. Let's know what we want. By the way, we're at 180,000 likes. Let's hit 200,000. Can we do that? We got over 300 people on here. Would y'all, if y'all not driving or something, would you tap on that screen and let's hit 200,000? Also, if you have not followed us, hit follow, guys. It doesn't do anything other than if I go live, it makes it easier for you to find. So if you're getting something out of this, if you hit follow, it just makes it easier for you to get to me. Oh, so hit follow and tap on that screen and let's hit 200,000 if we would. Come on, baby. Let's do it. All right. So we're going to look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. We're going to know where we're going. We're going to do is a vision board and write our goals down, right? Come on, vision board. Come on, for you new folks. Print off a picture of the car you want, the house you want, the boat you want, the plane you want, the vacation you want, the second home you want, your church maybe, kids. Maybe you want to do something big for your kids. I'm going to take those pictures. I'm printing them off the internet, guys, nothing fancy. And then I'm going to get me some tape. And somewhere in my house, I'm going to make me a collage. Maybe the back of my closet door. It doesn't matter where it is, but I'm going to make me a collage of the life that I want. The life that I'm going for, the life that I'm pursuing. I want to drive that car, live in that house, go on that vacation, have that boat, fly on that plane, go to that second home, give money to my church, help my kids, whatever I'm wanting my life to look like. That's the vision of my life, and I'm going to put that up somewhere. Just some printed off pictures and some tape. Nothing fancy. I call that a vision board. Now I got a vision for what I want my life to look like, and I write my goals down. What do I want to accomplish between now and the end of the year? Start a business, lose some weight, get out of debt, make money. I mean, how much money you want to make, how many rental properties you want. I mean, have some goals for this year, guys. Come on, baby. Have some goals. Now I got goals and I'm ready. I'm going for it. Now I've got a vision for my life and I got my goals and I know where I'm going. I'm telling you, that is such a huge key, is just knowing where you're going. Guys, you can't wake up every day and just let the wind blow you around and think you're going to get anywhere in life. If you aim at nothing, you're going to hit nothing. Let me say that again. If you aim at nothing, you're going to hit nothing. Come on. We got to know where we're going. Man, good morning, everybody. I hope y'all are getting something out of this. I'm having fun. I hope y'all are. By the way, real quick, tell me where you're live streaming in from. Real quick, let my brain rest a second. just signed up for REU. Tony, welcome. Come on, baby. I love it. Where y'all live streaming in from? The UK, Ohio, Akron, Ohio, Dallas, Ohio again, the UK, Tennessee, Lexington, Kentucky, Peru, Ohio, Virginia, St. Louis, Colorado, Destin, Arlington, Texas, Virginia, Louisiana, Texas, France, Florida, Alberta, Canada. Man, my son's in Calgary. San Antonio, Texas, Pennsylvania, Manchester, Florida, Indiana, France, Oklahoma, Buffalo, New York, Florida, PCB, Florida, South Carolina, Georgetown, go Oilers. Let's see, South Carolina, Indiana, Illinois, California, Mississippi, New York, Oxford, PA. I'm close to Gettysburg. I know where that is, baby. Atlanta, Georgia, Minnesota, Tampa Bay, Georgia, Tennessee's in the house. Iowa's in the house. Go LSU. Look at that one. There's an Edmonton, Oklahoma. There's Mexico and Scotland, Alabama. Roll Tide. Are you a Roll Tide person? Yep. Go Tigers. There's another LSU. Live in Mississippi, but truck driver. I'm with you. That means you're all over. Virginia. There's Belgium in the house. What's up, Coach? Man, I love it. Check in anytime. New Jersey's in the house. Oh my gosh. Good morning to you. Woo. Man, we're global, guys. Is that not that's kind of exciting? We're global. Man, good morning. Oh my gosh, we're at 188,000. Let's hit 200,000 on those likes. Come on, baby. And like I said, if you haven't followed us, do me a favor and hit that follow button. All that does is makes it easy to find me when I go live. And I go live once a day, every morning. All right, let's keep going here. So if we want to be a success, we're going to look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me, and we're going to know where we're going. Residual earners know where we're going, don't we, guys? I'm telling you, we talk about it all the time. Join our community, guys. Our community's on the road to success. Our community's got a movement going on. And if you're wanting to change your life, join us in Residual Earners. Get on these lives in the morning. Go check our podcast channel out. It's called Residual Earners. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, and we're there. Watch some podcasts, and then get in our university. I'm telling you, the university's where it's at, guys. Come on, join us in the university. Come on, do it. I mean, it's a school for success. I mean, that's what it is. That's what we focus on, is helping you be a success. We've got courses in there you take on success. We've got people that we bring in from the outside teaching us how to make money in real estate and insurance and social media. And we got people coming in teaching us how to handle our money. We got Duke Tran from Duke Wealth Management, the guy that handles all my money, teaching us how to handle our money. We got all that stuff's coming every week to our university. And then we got the connections where we're all running with winners. Come on, baby, do it. And I'll say it again, the founding members ends the end of this month. So if you want to be a founding member in Residual Earners University, get signed up now, because it ends here in 5 days. There will be no more founding members. That will end the deal. So, and founding members get free books, free swag, free workbooks. They get a shirt. You get a bunch of stuff if you're a founding member. Free stuff. So anyway, there we go. Okay, we're gonna do a vision board, and we're gonna write our goals down. We're gonna know where we're going, right? We're gonna have direction in our life. We're gonna get up in the morning with purpose and passion and know what we're doing. All right. So we're looking in the mirror and saying, if it's to be, it's up to me. We're going to have direction in our life. Now we're going to start growing as a person. Come on, we got to grow as a person, because if you want more, you got to become more. You don't chase success. You attract success by the person you become. So we're going to start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. Read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. Come on, let's do it. Come on. 10 pages. Every day, 10 pages. In a year, though, that's 365 times 10. That's 3,650. You have read 15 to 20 good books. You're not the same person a year from today. Get that. You're not the same person. No. When you read 15 to 20 good business books and personal growth books, you're going to actually learn a bunch of stuff. Your brain's going to get blown away, I'm telling you. Come on, baby. And then watch a personal growth chart. One a day. Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brenda Bouchard, Simon Sinek, Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Art Williams, Alex Hermosi, Mel Robbins. Watch people like that, one a day. And in a year, you'll have watched 365 segments. Your brain is blown away again. And then the last one on growing as a person and wanting more and becoming more, it's run with winners. And that's the big kahuna. I'm telling you right now, if you'll run with winners, watch what happens. If you will run with winners, watch what happens. If you're running with winners, I guarantee you'll be a winner. I'm telling you guys, it's that simple. Whoever you run with, you show me who you run with, and I'm going to show you who you are or who you're going to be. I'm telling you right now. You got to find some people that are going somewhere in their life. Positive, motivated, upbeat, see the glass half full, on the road to success. They're good money managers. They're investing. They're starting businesses. They're doing something. Come on, baby. If I'm running with that group, watch what happens. I'm telling you right now, watch what happens. You are going to change. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Oh my gosh, we're going to look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. We're going to do as a vision board and goals so we know where we're going. We're going to start growing as a person by reading books and watching personal growth giants and running with winners. And guys, also, if I'm reading good business books and personal growth books and I read 15 to 20 of them in the next year and I'm watching personal growth giants and I'm running with winners, I'm going to get so many ideas on how to change my life, on how to make money, on businesses I can start. I'm telling you, if you'll do what I'm talking about, you're going to get idea after idea after idea on what you can do to change your life. Yeah. See, all this stuff I talk about works together to change your life, guys. That's why I'm doing these lives. Come on, baby. Come on. Woo. Oh my gosh. Come on. Let's do this, huh? So we're looking in the mirror and saying, if it's to be, it's up to me. We're going to have our vision board and goals and know where we're going. We're going to start growing as a person by reading the books and watching the personal growth giants and running with the winners. And then we've got to realize this, though. Here's the thing we need to realize. You are who you are right now, and you are where you are right now in your life because of what you put in your mind. Let me say that one more time. You are who you are, and you are where you are because of what you have put in your mind up to this point in time. So it is common sense kicks in. If you want to change who you are and you want to change where you are in life, you've got to change what you're putting up here in your brain. That's why I'm talking all the time about grow as a person, be a lifelong learner. Come on, let's grow as a person. You do not chase success. You attract it by the person you become. You attract success by the person you become. Come on. If you want more out of life, you got to become more. Read the books, watch the personal growth giants, run with the winners. Come on. If you'll do those things, watch how your life starts changing. Let me say it again. You are who you are, and you are where you are because of what you put in your mind up until this point. So if you want to change who you are or where you are in life, you've got to change what you put in your mind because your thoughts are what create your actions, and your actions are what create your circumstances. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's figure that out. I'm telling you right now. And then really what it boils down to is make a decision, commit to it, and focus. You know, my mantra is kind of like this. It's dream big, work hard, see the job through. That's my mantra. Dream big, work hard, see the job through. And if you will have a vision board and your goals and you focus on them, I mean, truly focus on them, your mind will start helping you. You've got what's called a reticular activating system in your brain. It works as a filter. It only lets certain things in because your mind can't process everything it sees and hears and touches and feels and all that every day. Your mind just can't do it. So we got that reticular activating system. God in his infinite wisdom put in a reticular activating system. So it only lets certain things come in that we really focus on. But if I'm focused on my vision board and my goals, my mind will let stuff in to help me accomplish that. The other thing that'll happen is if I'm focused on my vision board and goals, the law of attraction is real, boys and girls. We will attract into our life whatever we're focused on. And if we're focused on positivity and prosperity and abundance and making money and all the stuff like that, if we're focused on our dreams and goals and visions, if we'll focus on that stuff, we will attract that stuff in our life. I'm telling you right now, the law of attraction is real. Come on. So if I'm focused on my vision board and goals, my mind starts helping me and the law of attraction starts helping me. In other words, if I will make a decision, commit and focus, great and mighty forces will come to my aid and help me accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish. It'll help you accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. But you got to get the mind right, because again, it's your thoughts that create your actions, and your actions create your circumstances. You know, I say this a lot because I believe this with every fiber in me. It's your attitude, not your aptitude, that will ultimately determine your altitude. It's your attitude, not your aptitude, that will ultimately determine your altitude. Do you have the attitude of wanting to learn and grow and be more? I'm telling you, if your attitude is right, you can accomplish anything in your life, because everybody on here right now, guys, you got greatness inside you. You got greatness inside you. Let's go for it. Come on, let's get that greatness out. You've got untapped potential inside you. Come on, quit limiting yourself. Get rid of those limiting beliefs. Quit thinking you can't do it and start thinking you can. And if you'll get your environment the way it needs to be, and you're putting good stuff in your mind by reading and watching and running with winners, if you will get your environment right, your mind will start telling you you can do it. Your mind will start being a positive force that helps you. But if you're thinking negative thoughts, if you're thinking about the stuff you don't want, if you're thinking, no, I can't. I mean, guys, we got to get this right. That 6 inches between our ears is going to determine our success or lack thereof. Because again, our thoughts create our actions, and our actions create our circumstances. That's why it is so key that we read the good books and put good stuff here, that we watch Personal Growth Giants and put good stuff here, and that we run with winners, because that environment is either working for us or against us. Woo! Come on, baby. Come on. Let's focus. For once in our life, let's focus on something. Make a decision today, April 25th, 2025, 4/25/25, and we're going for it, baby. We're going to make that decision, commit to it, focus on it, and watch what happens. I'm telling you again, great and mighty forces will come to your aid if you'll get serious about changing your life. Come on, let's do it. All right. We're at 201,000. Let's hit 250. Come on. Coach Omar, welcome. Star made the decision. I'm loving it. I'm doing for it. I'm going for it. I love it. Come on. This is real. Come on. Come on, Coach says Coach Omar. Hey, put me in, Coach. If you're basketball, I can still shoot. I don't move much anymore, but I can still shoot. Oh, my gosh, you got someone behind me. Yep, there's no telling who's behind me. Except I'm the only one in the house now, I think. So that'd be strange. Oh, thank you. All right, let's get going again. Come on. All right, come on. Again, guys, come on. Somebody keeps asking about what's my background. All right, real quick. Number one, you can go to PresleySwagerty.com and read my bio. That's my website. Go check it out. You know, I always tell people, make sure who you listening to has what you want. If they don't have what you want, then you don't want to listen to them. No, don't take advice from somebody that doesn't have what you want. You know, if I'm going to go climb Mount Everest, I'm going to find somebody that's climbed Mount Everest and ask them. I'm not going to ask some joker that ain't ever done it. I mean, what good's that going to do me? So if you're wanting success, find somebody that's successful. So go check me out. Make sure I'm the one you want to listen to, okay? But anyway, guys, I'm telling you right now, people want to know my background real quick. Grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas. Coached high school basketball for 16 years. Loved it, but never made any money. If you know any public educators, you know you don't make any money in public education. I was struggling, facing bankruptcy and foreclosure. My old high school coach brought me a network marketing business. Never thought I'd even say the words, let alone get involved. But because it was Coach and he was making money, I decided to give it a shot. It exploded. For 21 years, I've been the number one earner with the company. For 21 years, been the number one earner with the company. Made 40 some odd $1 million doing it. I'm telling you, it was the game changer. Then we got car dealerships. Started with 1, got it up to 7. Printed circuit board companies, logistics companies, auto transport companies, roofing companies, real estate. I do a little of everything now. But that's my background. I'm a business guy now. I'm an entrepreneur. And I'm telling you, I still do the network marketing. That's still where I make millions of dollars, but I do all kinds of other stuff now too. So, you know, and I see where some of you guys are asking about network marketing. I don't pitch anything on my lives. So just direct message me if you want to know more about network marketing. Just say, Presley, how do you make money with network marketing? Direct message me, and I'm happy to talk about it offline. I just never wanted to pitch anything on my lives, so I'm not going to do that. But anyway, that's my background. And then we got to doing we did a podcast first, Residual Earners Podcast, and then we started with Residual Earners Live, and now we got Residual Earners University. We got a community that is rocking, baby, I'm telling you. And our university is where you need to go. You need to join our university, guys. Come on. Go to our university and join it. Go to our profile page right here. Click on our Stand Store link, and it's right there, Residual Earners University. For you guys on YouTube and you here too on TikTok, you can go to residualearnersuniversity.com, and that'll take you there too. But join us in our university. We've got content in there. We got my blueprint for success. It's a course you take on success. We've got community where we bring experts in teaching you how to make money. We've got connections where you're running with about 600 winners right now. And by the way, I'll say this again, if you're interested in joining, our founding members club ends the end of this month. There will be no more founding members. And by the way, founding members get free swag, free books, free workbooks, a shirt. I mean, you get a bunch of stuff as a founding member. So if you're going to join us, do it now, because it ends the end of this month and there will be no more founding members. So anyway, go to our profile page, click on our Stand Store link, and it's right there, Residual Earners University. Come on, baby. All right, let's keep moving here. Let's keep moving. Focus. And understand this, guys. You know, you can sit here and think about all this, but I'm telling you right now, the universe rewards action. The universe rewards action. It doesn't reward you and I thinking about things. It rewards action. We got to take action. And understand this, there is no such thing as a perfect time. That's a myth. There's no such thing as a perfect time. You know, we always sit around and I hear people saying, well, when that right time gets here, I'm going to start that business. Guys, there ain't no right time. Do it now. See, the universe rewards action. Be a do it now person. The universe rewards action. Take action. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Come on, baby. Let's do it. If you're going to start a business, start it now. If you're going to start a side hustle, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, start it now. If you're going to get into network marketing, do it now. If you're going to do TikTok shop, do it now. I mean, if you're just starting a traditional business, if you want to start a laundromat business, do it now. If you want to start a house cleaning business, a dog walking business, a concession stand business, a concession truck business, a vending machine business, a landscaping business, whatever you're wanting to start, do it now, baby. The universe rewards action. It doesn't reward us sitting around all the time. And understand this, if you don't take some risk now, you're going to have regret. If you keep putting it off, it'll never happen. Quit putting it off. Do it now. Quit putting it off. Do it now. I'm telling you right now. Do it now. Do it now. Come on. Come on. And then here's the deal. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Big one right here. Do it now. Yeah, Rick, do it now. I agree with you. Do it now. Come on. Feel the fear and do it now. Hey, Nikki, do it now. Yep, Dwayne, do it now. Come on, feel the fear and do it anyway. Guys, understand, when you get out of your comfort zone, when you stretch your limits, you're gonna be scared. You're gonna have some fear. You feel the fear and do it anyway. Guys, get this story because this is so powerful. Listen for about 2 minutes here. Give me 2 minutes. When I got into network marketing, number one, I never thought I'd do network marketing. Never had any desire, never thought I'd do it, never thought I'd even look. But my old coach brought it, I did it. But Coach Mayo comes over the next day after I got involved, and he goes, okay, Presley, here's what you do. You got to call people, set appointments, and go show the plan. Well, I'm a coach. Man, when I walk in the gym, I'm the man. I'll teach you how to shoot a basketball. I mean, I know all that stuff. I've never called anybody in my life. I've never set appointments in my life. I do not want to call people and set appointments. What if they tell me no, I don't like rejection, yada, yada, yada. I mean, when I started, get this point, guys, when I started making those calls, I was sick at my stomach. I hated every second of it. I'm not embellishing. I hated it. I was nauseated. My stomach was in knots because I didn't want to pick up the phone and call people. You know what, though? I made myself do a few. And it got a little bit easier. I'm still sick at my stomach. I'm still hating it, but it got a little easier. And then I did a few more, and it got a little bit easier. And then I did a few more, and it got a little bit easier. And I did a few more, and it got a little bit easier. Now, there's two morals to this story. Number one, I made myself do it. And every time I did it, it got a little easier and a little easier and a little easier and a little easier. Today, I can pick up the phone and call anybody and it doesn't bother me. So there's one moral. But here's the big moral to this story. If I had not made myself make those calls, feel the fear and do it anyway. If I had not made myself make those calls, I would have never got this business going. I would have never been the number one earner, and I would have lost out on $40-some-odd million. Is that a powerful thought process? I had to make myself make those calls. Now, here's the scary part, too. If I had not made the calls, I would have never known I was missing out on millions of dollars. Never known it. So my question to you is, what in your life do you know you should be doing that you're not doing because you're a little scared to do it? How do you know that you're not missing out on big money also? Because if I had not have made myself make those calls when I hated it, I would have never made the 40-something million dollars. I would have never been the number one earner. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Let's figure this out, baby. Come on. We got to do some things that scare us a little bit. When we get out of our comfort zone, we got to understand that we're going to be a little scared. We got to get comfortable being uncomfortable, huh? Come on. Come on. And I'll say it again. The scary part of that whole deal is if I hadn't made myself make those calls, I would have never known I was missing out on a fortune. What are you missing out on? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Feel the fear and do it anyway. But I mean, it all boils down to this, though. On April 25th, 2025, today, we need to make a decision that we're going to change our life, though. We got to make a decision. See, you don't accidentally win. We got to decide we're going to win. I'm telling you. Come on, we got to do the vision board and write the goals down and start reading out of a good book and start watching Personal Growth Giants and start running with winners and start doing the steps and the actions it takes to be a winner. And I'm telling you right now, residual earners, we're winners. We're winners. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's do this, baby. Come on. Let's make that decision. Come on. Be a residual earner. Come on. Learn how to make residual income. Learn how to change your life. Get on our lives with us, baby. I do these every day. I'm on here for 2 or 3 hours. Jump on as long as you can. I know everybody can't do 2 or 3 hours like I do, but jump on when you can. Go to our podcast channel. You can go to that anytime. It's there for you all the time. 2 a.m, you can look at our podcast channel. Go to Apple, Spotify, or just go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners and watch one of our podcasts. Come on. Man, we got a wealth of knowledge in our podcast. And then we've started our university, which is the big thing. Do you realize we put that university together for months before we launched it? I had 3 people working on it full time, getting it ready to launch. And we launched it about 7 weeks ago, and now we got about 600 people in there, and it's rocking. We got our blueprint for success. It's a course you take on how to be successful. It's got community where we bring experts in and they teach you how to make money, how to invest your money, how to do all that stuff. And then we got the connections where we got people where you're just with a bunch of winners. Come on, baby. And then I'll say this again, the university, we got a founding members club. That founding members club ends the end of this month. So it ends in like 5 days and there will be no more founding members. And if you're a founding member club member, you're going to get free swag, free books, free workbooks. You get a shirt with founding member on it. I mean, I'm telling you. So if you're going to do it, jump in now. Jump in now. Come on. Do it now. Go to our profile page right here. Click on the Stand Store link. And it's right there. For you guys on YouTube and TikTok as well, you can go to residualearnersuniversity.com and you can sign up right there. Join us in the university. Be a founding member before that door closes. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Look at that. Charlene. Charlene is a founding member here in Wyoming. I love it. Oh, that messed with our money. I'm not sure what messed with your money. What messed with your money? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my gosh, we're at 217,000 likes. Let's hit 250. If y'all are just sitting there, let's hit 250. Let's go for the gusto. How about that? When they locked the world. Well, yeah, that definitely messed with our money when they did that. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's hit 250,000 likes before we get out of here. Oh, Charlene says she's tapping. I love it. Is starting out with a partner a good plan? Let me say this. Partnerships are tough. I'm not saying they can't work, but they're tough, okay? Because somebody always tends to work a little harder than the other person. And if you're in it 50-50, then you're a little resentful because you're putting in 100 hours a week and they're putting in 40 hours a week. And you're going, we're splitting the money and I'm doing a whole lot more work. Now, if it's somebody you really love, trust, and respect, then go for it. But I'm not saying they can't work, but I'm just saying sometimes they're a little tough because it tends to be somebody always tends to work a little harder, do a little more, but you're splitting the money right down the middle. And that creates resentment a lot of times, which creates problems. But again, there are partnerships that have worked. And, or you can go in and if one person knows they're going to work harder than the other, then you do a 70-30 split or a 60-40 split. And you're going to work harder than the other person because, they can only do it part-time and you're doing it full-time or what. I mean, there's ways to make it work, but just be careful with partnerships. All right, here we go. Let's make that decision. Let's make that decision that we're going to change our life today. Are we in? We're going to make the decision that we're going to change our life today. Come on, we're going for it, right? Make a decision. Come on, let's do it. Make a decision. Because if you'll make a decision, make a commitment and focus, I'm saying it again, and I believe this with every fiber in me, great and mighty forces come to your aid to help you do it. It's all from the Lord. I know everything is from God, through God, and to God. I got your dad. But somehow in his infinite wisdom, there's a way that when we really commit to something, things just start helping us. I'm telling you. Come on, baby. Come on. I started my business this time by myself. Yes. Yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do you invest in stocks? Yeah, I got a guy named Duke Tran. By the way, if you go into our university, go to our video library where all our videos are. I had my wealth management guy, Duke Tran. He came on and we did an hour-long Zoom and we recorded it and put it in the university. So if you go in the university, it's there. It's there. So you can look up the one that has Duke Tran, Tran. Actually, well, he did a podcast with us and he did that one on the Residual Earners University. Oh my gosh, come on. And guys, understand for all you guys that are just joining me, my priorities are the good Lord first, family second, health third, money fourth. Money's fourth in my book. Good Lord, eternity's too long to be wrong. Family, nothing like family. Health, if you ain't got your health, you ain't got nothing. And then money. So good Lord, family, health, money. That's my priorities. I recommend that highly, but obviously you can have your priorities however you want them. And I believe that if you've got your priorities right, you can make as much money as you want and it's fine. If your priorities out of whack, because the Bible doesn't say money's evil. The Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. And if you got your priorities right, then you don't have to worry about that. If all you're doing is focused on money, then that could be a problem. I'm telling you, money's not worth more than eternity. Money's not worth more than your family, and money's not worth more than your health. I'm telling you right now, there's billionaires that'll trade places with you right this second. You know that? And you go, what are you talking about? There's a billionaire laying in a bed somewhere that has a disease that would trade every penny they have to have your health. So, that's also a lesson in us. Take care of yourself, baby, because if you don't have your health, you ain't got anything. Come on. Come on. I think really being a success boils down to having that heart of a champion, having that fire inside. Because, I get people all the time going, Presley, I'm just not smart enough to start a business. And I'm going to say this, baloney, you are smart enough. Do you realize if you and I want to start a business, what we got to bring? Well, number one, when we decide on a business we want to start, we should be becoming an expert at it by reading books on the business, listening to podcasts on the business, watching YouTube videos on the business, getting a mentor for our business, going to seminars on our business, taking online classes on our business. You and I can become an expert. But understand, we do not have to be a genius to do this. We want to learn about it, absolutely. But do you realize all we've got to provide is the vision and the fire, the drive? Because when that business gets to going, do you realize you can hire bookkeepers? You can hire all the smart people. I did. When we got the car business going, we were hiring smart people because that wasn't me. You know, you can hire bookkeepers, you can hire CPAs, you can hire attorneys, you can hire social media experts, you can hire HR people, you can hire finance people, you can hire operation people. You can hire all the smart people. You don't have to be the genius. Sure, we should become what I call an expert by reading and listening and watching and all that sort of stuff. But guys, you can start anything you want, because as that thing gets to growing, we can hire people to fill in the gaps of stuff that we're not good at. Come on, baby. You can do this. I'm telling you right now, you can do this. Yes, I'll hire the best minds. Yes, absolutely. Come on. Delegate to the experts. Yes. Never stop learning. Yes. Wow, you've already started that. Because I am considering buying a restaurant. I love it. Yes, go for it. Yep, millionaire mindset. Yes. Come on, baby. Oh, I love all you guys. Those comments are awesome. Do we all understand that it's your attitude, not your aptitude, that'll ultimately determine your altitude? If you got the right attitude about things, I believe you can do anything you want to in your life. I'm living proof. Come on. We started with one car dealership, and we were doing everything. We were wearing every hat. We were sales. We were acquisition. We were customer service. We were everything. And then we got it to 2, and then we got it to 3, and then we got it to 4, and then we got it to 5, and then we got it to 6, and then we had 7 car dealerships, and just started with one little old dealership. Come on, come on. Network marketing. I started with nobody. Now I have a team of 400,000 people. I mean, come on. Come on, we can do this. You take it and you just run with it. You learn as you go. And I see where a bunch of people keep asking about network marketing. I don't pitch anything on my lives, but if you want to direct message me and say, how do you make money with network marketing? I'm happy to answer offline. I just don't do anything on here. Fair enough? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Let's do this, Let's do this. You know, I keep seeing where people say, I don't have winners in my life. You do have winners in your life. You got me. I'm a winner, and I'm in your life. Join our lives. Join our lives. I do these lives every morning, guys. Jump on here and join us here. I'm gonna be here to be hopefully a mentor to you, hopefully help you. I'm here for you. Come on, join our lives. Go to our podcast channel. My gosh, go to our podcast channel. Come on, do that. Residual Earners. Everything we do is Residual Earners. Residual Earners Live, Residual Earners Podcast channel. Go to Apple, Spotify, or just go to YouTube. That's an easy one. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. It'll pull up our podcast channel. Come on, subscribe and then watch a podcast. Come on. Let's do this, Let's do this. And then get in our university. I'm telling you, the university is where we connect. We're doing Zooms. I get to see you. You get to see me. We get to talk. You get to ask questions. We're doing the Zooms. I mean, come on. In our university, guys, we got content. We've got the blueprint for success. It's a course you take on success. We've got community where we bring experts in teaching you how to make money, how to handle your money, all that sort of stuff. We've got connections where you're running with 600 winners. When you join the university, it's on the school platform, SKOOL. We built our university on the school platform, and that school platform, you have to sign in, put a password. You're in a secure area. You're with nothing but winners. I'm telling you, come on. Go to our profile page, click on the Stand Store link, and it's right there. For you guys on YouTube and you guys here too, you can also go to residualearnersuniversity.com, and it's right there. Come on. And by the way, important here, The Founding Club's membership, it ends the end of this month. There'll be no more Founding Club members. And the Founding Club members get free books, free shirts, free workbooks, if you're a founding member, you're designated as a founding member from here on out. You get a bunch of free stuff. You get some Zooms. It's a different deal. So if you're going to join us, do it now, because the Founding Members Club ends the end of this month, and there will be no more founding members. Because we've been going for 7 or 8 weeks. So we're wrapping that up. So join us. Be a founding member, baby. Oh, my gosh. Man, what is up, guys? Come on. What is up with y'all? How do you join? Go to our profile page right here. Click on the Stand Store link. Right in front of you, it'll say Residual Earners University, and you can sign up right there. Love it. I love it too, man. I love getting on here with you guys. I have a lot of fun. I love it. Cincinnati here. I love it, Joy. Great. How do I know I'm a founding member? When you join, if you join by the end of the month, you're a founding member. You don't have to do anything. You are a founding member. We cut the membership off here in about 5 days. So you're a founding member as long as you join. Just join today and you're a founding member. That's it. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Everybody's saying thank you. I'm excited about being here with you. I joined in March. I love it. Yes. You're a founding member. Anybody that joins by the end of this month is a founding member. You don't have to do anything special. Just join by the end of the month, and then we will cut it off. We'll designate everybody that's in at that point in time as a founding member. And like I said, you'll get free books, free swag, free workbooks, different Zooms. You're going to get special stuff as a founding member. Oh, my gosh. Woo-hoo, Sandra joined. I love it. Oh, my gosh. Wow, I want a shirt. All right. Yep, just join. Just join by the end of the month, and you will get a free shirt. And by the way, in the university, do you realize we got a swag store in there where you buy Residual Earners stuff? I love it. Man, I'm pumped up and fired up. How do you join? Go to our profile page right here on TikTok. Click on the Stand Store link. Right there, it'll say Residual Earners University. And for you guys on YouTube and here too, you can also go to residualearnersuniversity.com. Go to that website and you can join right there. Anyway, wow. Well, guys, I have had 3 hours worth of fun with you guys. So here's 2 things to end with. You get a free book. You get my book, Be, Do, and Have More, for free. Anyway, here's 2 things. I've seen a lot of people asking about network marketing. Yes, I have made millions of dollars in network marketing. If you're interested, just direct message me and say, how do you make money in network marketing? I don't pitch anything on my lives. Number 2, join our university. Go to our profile page right here on TikTok. Go to our profile page, click on the Stand Store link, and right there, it'll say Residual Earners University. Click here and you sign up. And for you guys on YouTube, and also here too, you can just go to residualearnersuniversity.com and it's right there. Just do it. And again, the founding membership ends the end of this month. There'll be no more founding members. And you get a bunch of free stuff if you're a founding member. So you guys do that. Man, I appreciate everybody here. God bless all you guys. Man, y'all are awesome. Look at all those likes, man. Geez, we're at almost 240,000 likes. Is that not kind of amazing? Almost 240,000. Man, and by the way, guys, I will be back in the morning. I do these every morning unless I'm traveling or something crazy going on. All right. God bless you guys. I will see y'all soon. All right. Goodbye. And you guys on YouTube, thanks for joining us here. I'm excited about doing this on YouTube. So I'm pumped up and fired up. And y'all go check our podcast channel out, Residual Earners. Just type in Residual Earners. It'll pull our podcast channel up. And if you want to join our university, go to residualearnersuniversity.com and you can sign up right there. Get in before the end of the month and you're a founding member. That'll be good. Be a founding member. Well, all right, guys. God bless you. Love you. And I'm going to end here on YouTube as well. Talk to y'all later.